It's always the sound effects that happen when you do that shit. It's always like it's like cartoonish. That was fucking crazy. Hey everybody, welcome to the Snark Podcast. It's me, Chris. It's them, Derek and Kingston. Oh boy, it's another one of these. There's so much to talk about. Then nothing happened actually. Did you know?
Well,
who?
Well, I guess that really depends on who you're talking to.
No, I mean nothing at all.
No,
It's been a complete standstill this entire time. So bye, guys.
Void of happenings.
Yeah,
how cool would that be
void.
if we could work together as humans to be like, let's all not do anything this week in the entire world.
The corporations would lose their minds. They would lose
that would actually be a massive story, ironically. Like the big story would be that no one did anything and the economy is crippled.
We kind of just
no one went out and bought anything. Nobody went out to eat. Nobody went out to fucking do things.
That would every business.
That would be so
panicking.
fucking. That would be awesome if we could manage to do that. Yeah, that'd be great.
It's like, hey, look what we can do now. Let's how about we all get together and kill people that shouldn't be.
It's crazy.
Let's all now gang up on. We'll start with our country first.
Sure.
Because we're the goofiest.
No. We start with Israel first. Israel. But then after that, Israel, France.
What's the difference?
Israel, France.
France needs to go. All of France needs to go.
France
They're just
sucks.
smelly. They're not doing anything.
That's enough.
Derek, France sucks. France sucks.
What do you have against France?
Everything they've done to Africa. Consistently being horrible at it still.
Kingston acts like he's African.
Nah, technically. I'm just distant. Distant cousins.
You don't give a shit. You don't give a shit what they did to Africa.
Yes, I do. That's crazy.
Sure. Okay. It's not just Spider-Man's not involved, so you don't care at all.
That's insane.
Let's move on.
That's crazy. That's more you than me, you asshole. What are you talking about?
Look, man, I'm not playing China slop just because fucking Marvel characters are in it. That's
a cool game, brother.
True.
Robin's a cool game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
You guys' opinions don't matter. If you guys both died, I'd laugh.
Speaking of Spitterman,
what is that?
This gentleman, I sent this. So Zach Raw, he sent me freaking black suit EDP.
That's crazy.
And
that's so crazy.
Now the thing is, I don't even remember. I think you did a call to action because I know I
think I must have. That is something that I would call to action. The Spider-Man 3 like fucking sullen dark poster.
Yeah,
dude, that is crazy.
But it's Eat That Pussy 445.
Yeah,
he's been consumed by the black suit. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's what happened to him.
He wants 2 cupcakes now instead of 1.
Yeah,
right,
yeah, exactly.
Right, his cupcake diet is expanded.
Yeah,
that is a crazy fucking drawing.
It is.
That's like we got to get in contact with that guy because that is way too good.
It is a pull for sure.
That is way too good.
Easy.
Yeah, shout out, dude. We'll probably be we'll definitely be using him for something. He's got to draw. He's got to draw like Pizza Time or some shit.
It's just too good. That's too good of an art. That art. Like when I saw that for the first time, I was like, "That is obscene."
Right.
Like you should be. So I feel conflicted sometimes when I see this because I assume that if if you're listening to this show, things have gone wrong.
Sure,
things are not as great as they could be because you're spending your time with us doofuses, right? Somebody with that artistic talent should be set, in my opinion, to a degree where we wouldn't even cross. It wouldn't even occur to them to what do we think?
Yeah.
So we gotta call to action, hire that guy. Someone, anyone, please respond.
Yeah. I mean, he might just like all those brain surgeons or neuroscientists, whoever the fuck listens to us.
That is also the thing. That's what's so difficult to imagine. It's like there are serious people with actual talent and actual usable skills that benefit society who listen to us talk about like, I don't know, Fred Flintstone shitting down his own stomach while sitting upside down. You know, like that is crazy to me. By the way, shout out to that guy. Somebody did an animatic of that.
That's insane.
Like full color.
You know who found that? JoJo.
No.
JoJo did.
JoJo.
I was like, how did you fucking? She sent it to me, and I'm like, what? How did you see this and not like any of us?
It had like 2 views
it
when
had
I saw
nothing on there. And then so she said she went out of her way and was like, "Oh, I wanted to see if anybody had animated anything recently." And so she did what we should be doing. So it was pretty cool.
That is such a visceral image of him just raining. Why is he upside down? Is he upside down so less falls out slower?
Because I just thought the image of him sitting upside down and shitting loosely as it cascaded down himself was funny. Like, I just thought that was funnier of an image as opposed to just somebody, I don't know, shitting on the couch is like not, it is funny, but like it's very different. You know what the image I had in my mind, Kingston, that video, by the way, I've looked for this video since then. I can't find it, which is a bummer. It's completely gone. The video of the dude at the baseball game throwing up.
That video is funny, but also he died. Like he definitely passed away. You should not puke like that ever.
I think he had way more to give. He was so big.
No, he wasn't done. And that's what's like, you're sick.
He's a big chunky guy though. Like,
no matter how big you are, Derek, your stomach, there's a cap on how big your stomach is as a human for the most part.
That man right there that spends his time at baseball games.
Unless he's throwing up
several beers.
That's great.
Throwing up fat.
But he is though. All of the hot dogs that is just swimming in fucking grease. He had,
and he's holding it back. That's what's crazy. He's actually.
If we were able to interview him, if we were able to interview this guy, he had probably just in the first 2 innings 6 beers and 4 hot dogs. That was just the first 2 innings. By the 7th stretch, he went and refilled several times.
Derek, if we spoke to that person, we'd be talking to a casket because I know he's not here. We'd be talking to an extra large casket because he's gone.
Listen, I've seen what humans are capable of, and it's fucking, it pains me. Have you seen any of those? I haven't watched those shows, but I'm aware of them. The TLC shows, all those, my 1,000-pound fat ass life or whatever the fuck they're called. Like, they have these people that are, and I'm just like, I weigh probably right now 220, and I feel horrible. I don't understand how you can get 600 plus, 700 plus, and these people are still going, and they're like, I'm able to laugh and. I don't get it because I'm able to laugh. Like, they can experience joy. Like, they aren't just in constant like, I need to go now.
It's a compromised joy.
It's a combination of multiple things. It's clearly bad genetics, terrible eating habits, and definitely mental illness.
Because bad genetics they would die at like 300 pounds or something.
No, I think it's bad genetics to hold fat that.
Oh, you mean in that way?
To that degree.
I just feel like, because you know how like a lot of Polynesians, they're built to like be tanks. I feel like to me that's technically good genetics for if they can withstand eating Kahlua pig every day. Where if I did that, I'd be dead in a year.
That would kill me.
Dude, being there, I didn't see many gigantic Samoans are the ones that are known for being huge. Those are the ones that are known for being
were you about to say Somalians?
I was going to say Samoans.
All right.
But yeah, we need to go to Samoa then.
I didn't go to Samoa. I was on Oahu, I think.
Yeah. So we're going to go to Samoa. And then,
but then the 3 ones I saw that were big were much bigger than me. And I was like, what are you? Why are you walking around like that? Like, that's crazy.
You remember that guy that sang Somewhere Over the Rainbow? Remember that dude? They went viral?
No. Was it on American Idol? Was it on American Idol?
Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
I know the song.
You've never seen that insanely giant Hawaiian guy who definitely died. He actually literally did. But he's basically 2 brick walls. And he has such a beautiful voice. It's the
He's
best rendition of that song.
Over the rainbow.
I can't believe you've
I
never
feel like
heard
I've
that.
heard it.
I've never seen
heard
that.
it.
Okay, so if you're the intro, it's like, ooh.
Yes. I know that. Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that guy.
Yes.
And you've never seen him.
I've never seen that video.
He's a literal house. He is as big
I remember
as
hearing that.
a condo, a duplex. He's a very big guy.
I mean, remember Rikishi, dude?
Dude, this guy would eat Rikishi.
That's crazy.
Rikishi Fatu is fucking tiny compared to this guy. Rikishi's a wrestler in the WWE.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the dude in the Lion King.
Oh,
That's
Rafiki. Somebody, Rafiki. I keep.
He's big. He's a big guy. He's a big guy.
Freaky. I was not lying, man. he's
a big
dead
guy.
He's dead as shit because of it. I was like, oh, what an angel. He should probably lose a little bit. Oh, he's dead. Yeah.
What happened to him?
Oh, his voice is beautiful.
I think his heart
voice is
exploded. What do you mean?
He had a heart attack or something. He's big, dude.
You want to here? Let me just put it in the chat so Chris can see. So you can see
He's
this
a big gentleman, man.
very large guy. Voice of an angel. Great
Beautiful
voice.
voice.
That Somewhere in the Rainbow rendition is good. I don't like that song at all, except for when he sang it.
Oh,
I was
really?
like,
You don't like that song?
I don't give a fuck about that song.
I like the rap version.
I don't like
classic.
the Wizard of Oz music. I don't like any of it.
I liked it when I was a kid, but like,
Yeah,
I wouldn't listen to it. I wouldn't blast it on my Spotify or something.
Yeah.
It's not on my Spotify, but my grandmother loved that movie, so like I definitely like watched it and heard it a lot.
Oh my god!
It's a big
He's
guy.
a big
Right?
guy. He's a big,
Wow.
big guy.
How did this guy die?
I don't know, Chris. Congenital heart disease. Like, what are you? I don't know. So many things, dude.
Literally,
This
a
is
piece of
genuinely-
ham got clogged in his arteries. That's what happened.
That is insane. He is a fucking wide individual.
Yeah.
He's big.
Imagine him being on a football team. Like he's blocking. Like no one's getting around him.
He's the
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
field. That's crazy. That is a big person.
He's a
There
big
are
guy.
dude. When I played football, there are people that were fat that were just big. Like they would take off their shirts and they would have muscle guts, and I'm like, what? Most disgusting I've ever seen in my life. Also, I hate.
Oh
the way
yeah,
that looks on
people having muscular intestines.
It's like
that shit's
E Honda.
disgusting looking, bro. You look at them and they have a gut, and you're like, they have a gut, but then you can see abs in it. You're like, what are you? You're
That's
on
Honda,
Trey.
man. That's Honda.
You're on
That's
Trey.
fucking
Disgusting. Honda has abs. I'm like,
Yeah,
what
that's-
is that?
When I saw him and when I got older and started understanding like HGH and steroids, I was like, oh, that's that. They literally just built one of those guys that what they call. There's this guy named Palumbo who was one of the people on stage who had those huge bubble guts from just everything growing inside of him from taking too much HGH. Like there's those fucking guys look like freaks, man.
It's insane, dude. And you
And
think they're slow and they're not. I've been caught so many times because of that shit. Definitely had CTE. Because of not respecting someone's build. That's like, oh, you're not gonna catch me, and then they explode.
I remember that. I remember learning for the first time when our coach Metro, big, tall, beefy dude, and he was like, "Hey, we're all gonna sprint. If I beat anyone, you're gonna have to do like wind sprints for whatever." And we're all like, "Okay, whatever, fat piece of shit." And he beat like half of the fucking team. He beat like half of the team because he's just muscle. We didn't really understand because he'd always wear like the breakaway type shit. He was just a wall of just explosive energy. And I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Duh. Like, I didn't really understand because I'm just thinking, oh, growing up in in middle school, the fastest guys are really skinny. They're really small and they were just quick. And then, okay, you become a man and you have this muscle that'll propel you forward. What's happening?
So what is this video of this fucking lion, like waiting in the background?
Did you? Wait. Are you on my Twitter?
So I was scrolling through Twitter just looking for news, and I see Kingston literally an hour ago, possibly one of the craziest things I've seen in some time. And he's posted this video of just some dude like doing a tour of his basement, And in the shadows, there's a fucking lion.
No, it's not even that. What it is that some guy did a delivery of like gas canisters or whatever. It's a house, like, you know, they propane or whatever. And he was doing it, and he looked in the corner of the basement, and there's a prop lion down there.
Yo, I thought that was real.
And that's crazy. That's crazy. A lion would never be that still. That's it. That's horrifying.
That's what was so scary about it. I don't like that at all. I hate your Twitter, by the way.
I like it. I like it.
I like it.
I like it. It's yours.
I like it. I love my regular. I love my, what do you call it, my second account. It's so bubbly.
Yeah.
I looked at the first. So I clicked over on replies on his thing, and the first thing is just him responding to some picture that's of some blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy, and it has impact font. It says "Yeah, N-word."
It's Luke. That's Luke Skywalker.
That barely looks like Luke Skywalker, man. That's upsetting.
It's just a change in hair color and eye color.
Well, why do you share a bunch of horses? What's happening?
Yeah, for a period of time, I got hacked, and I did. It was me. It was me.
It's just a whole bunch of horses. It's stupid. And then there's the one where the bombastic piss. That was pretty good.
Dude, that person's raining.
Should we get into some of the stuff that actually happened?
Yeah, let's get some of the sad shit out of the way first.
Yeah.
Hayden
Panettiere, random. She was 36?
Way young.
Yeah, she was going to turn 37 in like a couple of weeks.
That's crazy. In my memory, she was way older than me. Like I didn't, like, it didn't register. I guess because she was like on a TV show when I was a child, and so like everybody just seems inherently older because it's like, oh, you're doing professional shit that I can't even comprehend.
Yeah.
So like that she's like that close is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
and also
go ahead. Sorry.
She was giving like interviews like recently, like about because she had like a book, I think. She was talking about like all these like really crazy experiences about like being like led, like being on a boat and being led to some rocker dude.
Yeah, I saw that.
Pimped out.
I really, man, on that note, just real quick, the amount of times you hear celebrities do that, and just not name drop out of like fear or whatever it's so disheartening because I'm like, can we know who these people are, man? It would be so cool to like, because that person probably heard the interview, was sweating, and it was like, oh, thank God, didn't say my name. And then they're gonna continue molesting a kid, you know, like they're gonna like, oh, thank God, all right, come here.
The issue is lawsuits. That's what it is.
It's
defamation and bullshit, and
it's like, oh, you don't have proof that I did this. I'm going to sue you, and then now the rest of your life is going to be me.
But what usually happens,
you know what I mean?
when the one domino falls, all of a sudden all these people come out and are like, wait, it was me too. It turns into a fucking Spartacus thing, like Weinstein. But like everybody fucking knew.
But it's still hard for them to do that.
I know it's hard. That's what I'm saying.
Ostracize yourself and stuff.
That's why I say you wish that they would do it. Like I understand. It's disheartening that is how that normally goes.
Yeah, but so she passed away.
Yeah,
randomly. There doesn't seem to be I don't think there's a cause as of yet.
Well,
the idea right now is that it's an overdose.
Well, because of the calls and the dispatcher and stuff like that, and the EMS and stuff like that, they were talking about that. So that's most likely what it is, and also because of her substance abuse. And her boyfriend that I forgot what this guy's name is, but I saw, weirdly enough, because of that DeForvid stuff, TMZ kept popping up on my timeline because I would be watching it through this long crime network. But then I think TMZ probably paid money to get into the algorithm because I've never watched TMZ before. And then they just started popping up. So again, this Hayden Panettiere thing popped up in TMZ, and I actually watched it. So I was like, oh, great, now it's going to be in my algorithm now. But they shared a clip of that guy, and he was being interviewed by somebody and saying that, like, if I was smart, I would stay away from her, like, because he was saying like how toxic he is for her and all this stuff, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. And then unfortunately they got back together, and that continued because he's been arrested for, I think, domestic violence. I think he was like beating her up and all this shit. So it was just like a storm of bullshit. She couldn't quit him. He knows that, so he went back, and then, you know, what looks like they allegedly were doing drugs, and then his brother found them. And that's basically, as of right now, that's what everybody kind of like is coming to the conclusion
so
of.
Sad, dude.
Yeah,
I loved her so much.
She was getting clean, but then what happens a lot? Dude, I was playing ball in the park just a couple of weeks ago, or like a week ago, and a girl comes up to me, asks for a lighter, and then just out of nowhere starts telling me her fucking life story about like how she was tricked out as a kid, and she tried quitting drugs. She was clean for a while, and then her boyfriend, now ex-boyfriend, got her back hooked, and she had a voucher living in a. I was just like, Jesus Christ! Like, I felt like I was like, this is, first of all, this is crazy. You just ask for a lighter and you're just telling me your whole story.
It's like, sorry, miss, but I'm also just trying to practice my jump shot. Can you please? Like, I wish you the best. Can I help? How can I help you immediately and then make this stop?
Do you know what I thought? Because the last time I gave someone a lighter was when a cholo tried to mug me.
You thought she was going to try to mug you?
Well, because, okay, so coincidentally.
And your hand is clenched up. Your hand is clenched. And you were like,
well, this is what happened, though. Coincidentally, as I'm standing in outside of my car, I grab her, I give her a lighter. A car comes jetting, and then it parks the wrong way. You know, like you park on the right side of the street, facing when you're going on the right, whichever. They park on the wrong side, like, pulling in, and I'm like, am I about to get? I was like, are you serious again? Like that. Like I first was like, but I was so close to my door that I was like, okay, I can jump in and then lock the door. If anything, those guys didn't jump out, but the way that they just came rolling in, I was like, what is this? Like someone's fucking with me. I'm trying to just be nice. Here, let me give you. You obviously just want a cigarette. No problem. Anyway,
Derek, you got to get the hammer. I don't know why you're walking around without the hammer around you, bro.
I would have to. I think I would have something. Would have to like. I can't. I would have to. Something
That's
would have
crazy,
to
bro.
Legitimately. I mean, I do feel like I do want another
I'd be
piece
upping
of
it
the
on
house.
people for no reason. I'd
For
be
no
up
reason.
and
That's
pole
crazy.
on people for no reason.
Just jamming on people's ribs.
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, son? What are you doing? Just put him against. What are you doing, son? Huh? What's good with
Like,
you?
hey, do you have a lighter? What the fuck you want, man? I'm gonna give you a fucking lighter, you dumb bitch. There's a fucking smoke shop right over there.
It's 3 shots to the fucking gut, motherfucker. Don't play with me, motherfucker. I'll fucking.
Anyway,
You reach your hand down his throat and set his stomach acid on fire.
That's correct. Ignite him. Ignite him.
That's wild.
You have a gun put at this guy, and then you like fuck it, and you just make him set on fire with your mind. And it's like, brother, why do you have a gun? What do you?
why do you have a gun? It's like
Just in
Kratos
case,
having a
bro.
gun. Is he a homeless fan? Did that clip with the Kratos?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, with the rat. He's like, oh no.
What have I done?
Him looking at his hands in disbelief was what makes it crazy. He's like, oh no, I've went too far finally. And it's like,
yeah.
Kratos,
The fucking stupid rat that everybody wanted dead, and not a single person objected to.
I didn't like him. I know that. I was
Yeah,
like,
nobody
you're a dumb
liked him.
rat.
I'm surprised you didn't like him actually.
Hello,
Who, me?
Yeah,
I was like, he didn't fit the scenery.
he's very Star Wars coded to me.
I love you.
You know?
That's not the part of Star Wars I like, brother.
It's a big part of it.
No, it's okay.
It's a big part of Star Wars.
Yeah, a big part of Star Wars is a big part of Halo's kidnapping kids. Like they make a bunch of documentaries. They actually buy children for the Spartan program from freaking Epstein.
He said, let's be real. Let's be real about this. Most people like there's a majority of people I would even say like Star Wars because of the fucking the Ewoks and the cuddly little fucking baby Yoda, these things.
I think that's some people.
You know?
I don't think that's most people.
I think it's
people like
most Star Wars
because
fans
of
at this point.
Jedis and lightsabers. I think that's the biggest draw.
OG fans, yes.
I think that's Chris. Look, I know you say dumb shit, but that's crazy to say people like Star Wars mostly for Baby Yoda and stuff, and not the space
Kingston,
wizards with magic powers.
Kingston, all I'm saying is I guarantee
that's because the Baby Yoda merch is bought more than lightsabers, right, Chris?
Right. I guarantee
it's not. It's not.
I fucking promise you. I actually promise you.
Chris, I promise you.
The Baby Yodas and the plushies and stuff, like they absolutely sell more than the lightsabers. I promise you.
Chris.
I fucking promise you.
Chris, I'm sure more people buy, like, you can get a kid that doesn't like Star Wars to think a lightsaber is cool. Like, independent from
I didn't say
to
think
that.
was cool. Did I?
People that buy those Baby Yodas like that are usually fans of the franchise.
Right.
This is anecdotal for me, right? No one I know that likes Star Wars is a big fan of Grogu. I think he's cute, and that's it.
Kingston, I think you're grossly underestimating the. This is you know what this is. This is the gamer thing again. Like this is like the hardcore gamer argument. What did the gamer say? No, so a lot of the frustration I think in the games industry right now is literally because the hardcore players are finally understanding that they are not the driving force of what makes these companies make the decisions that they make. The driving audience is the casual audience. The people who like play Madden and the people who like play Call of Duty and that's the only game they play. Or the people who like spend $1,000 in fucking 2K a year. You know what I mean?
Are
like
those
that,
not hardcore gamers though at the same time?
No.
Really?
They're not involved. They don't know what IGN is. They don't read fucking forums. They're not participating in the conversation. They don't care.
At what point are you a hard? Like, I don't disagree with you necessarily, but like, I can't say that someone that like puts, they may be less informed. There may be, they take it as not like quite as much as an art form or the science of it.
Kingston, if you watch nothing but Marvel movies, if somebody watches nothing but Marvel movies and another person watches no Marvel movies but every other movie, which one is more of a hardcore cinephile than the other one? Let's be real.
That's true, but that's still, that doesn't mean you like film more than the other person. That just means you're more involved with film. There's a difference.
I think that's a crazy argument to make.
Because you can't quantify who likes things more, you know?
You can.
You can exactly.
I think you can.
Or how much they appreciate. Sorry, how much they appreciate what they're absorbing.
Kingston, you don't understand. Kingston, the people who play Madden are fans of Madden.
Yeah,
and fans
more than
of
fans
football.
of video game. Yeah,
they don't care about video games. This is what I'm saying. But these are the people who drive the industry. These are the people who like the industry is paying attention to. That's why nothing that's going on right now caters to us, but it caters to them. Because that's where the money is. Most people don't play every single game. Most people don't. I think what is it? Like 90% of people when they buy a game, they don't finish it. It's some absurd statistic.
That's insane.
So like, this is the thing with Star Wars. I promise you that the overwhelming majority of people that like pay attention to Star Wars, the overwhelming majority, do not care about like the hardcore, like they're not reading the expanded universe. They probably like Space Wizards and stuff, but like I'm telling you, like the kids and like the
vast majority of
it's about the merchandise.
Because the vast majority of people that like absorb Star Wars stuff are probably not hardcore fans. But I think one of the biggest drawing factors of Star Wars is the aesthetics of that thing. I don't get me wrong. I think people like Ewoks because they're cute. People like Grogu because he's cute and stuff like that.
They're marketable.
Yeah, absolutely. They are more marketable, and that definitely sells a lot of merch. But I think the thing that makes people like that franchise more is the Space Wizards and the cool space swords and Vader looking like a badass and stuff. Like, I think that is what draws people to like actually like Star Wars more. Because those things are independently cute. That's not really attached to Star Wars, you know?
I'm just saying those things are more associated with Star Wars than any. Like I think about Star Wars when I think of like that. Like what are the little things from The Force Awakens? The fucking birds, the pingus or whatever the fuck they're called.
The Pargos.
I don't know. I just remember that there was like a cute fucking thing again for that movie when that came out. And I remember being like, oh yeah, of course. Like
I have seen blindness to stuff like that, which is crazy. Like things like that in Star Wars, I have genuine blindness to. Because I forgot they were in that movie. But again, I don't like those movies all that much. But I see them and I'm like, oh, whatever. I don't care. You don't have a laser sword.
You don't like the sequel? You don't like the sequel movies?
Not much, no.
What? They're so good.
Not much. I'm more of a prequel
Everybody
fan.
talks about how good they are.
Yeah, man. People were very rude to Daisy. It was crazy. It was the same way they were rude to freaking same way rude to Hayden, and now it's like people like Hayden Christensen a lot. And I'm pretty sure in like 5 or 6 years more, people are gonna really like The Force Awakens a lot too. It's already repairing its opinion, but people are gonna like it much more.
Is that just people like I saw Metallica, for example, 2004 they dropped Saint Anger, and everyone was like, "This is fucking piss." Like it's not. There's no solos. The writing's terrible. This mixing is absolute garbage.
That was the first album that I remember that I registered people thought it sucked.
Yeah.
Like it was the first time because I knew people who were like excited about it, and then it came out and they were like, "This is piss, balls, and doo-doo feces, man. Like this is crap."
Was that their first one in a while?
No, I mean they
I don't
consistently
remember.
drop. Like I would say maybe they had like a 3 or 4 year hiatus. No, actually that's not because whatever. I'm not the biggest Metallica fan, so I can't accurately say that. But there wasn't there. The gaps aren't like there's crazier gaps in active artists. But like say they were having a lot of issues, and this was kind of a therapeutic album for them, and it was completely dog shit piss. To the point where obviously because they never went back to that type of formula or script or anything. But you have all these people, and my point is that retroactively, after all these years later, are singing the praises of it. They're doing this revisionist history fucking thing that they're trying to shoehorn that like, oh, it's great. Or I saw a guy re-record it. Oh, take out the really trash can tinny snare and it sounds better. I'm like, no, that's not the fucking only problem. A guy re-recorded it with good quality, and I was like, yeah, this still sucks. I was like, because this is my thing. What other band does this sound like? When do you listen to Saint Anger in your fucking playlist, cunt? Like, if these are people that just go back, and the same thing with like the Star Wars, the sequels and stuff like that, where they look on these things with these nostalgic lenses. Life sucks now. Aging sucks. Everything's moving faster. You can look at other things. I always kind of go back to Silk Spectre and Watchmen, talking about like looking back on those days because the future is getting darker. So then the past looks brighter, you know? So even when she can look back on fucking the comedian, like damn near raping her and stuff and not be like too bothered by it. And so it's like one of those things to where people are doing that. And I always love that. I always love that because I was like, that is so true. People do this shit and then they don't fucking realize it. So then they go
crazy.
back.
I think
it's crazy that people don't recognize when
I think
nostalgia.
2 things are true. I think 2 things are true, right? I think nostalgia can play a huge factor in it, but I think at the same time also when things are very the things can be made at times that they don't hit as well. It's a retrospective things, you know, where it's like you can go back at something and look through. It's like because a lot of opinions get swept up in like a lot of common people's perspectives of the opinion too.
There's also cult classic stuff too that like fails when it comes out.
Yeah,
and
that's just marketing.
It's like reverse nostalgia.
That's just
almost.
marketing.
Yeah.
That's things didn't hit because Idiocracy, for example, didn't have a chance. It played in like 2 theaters or something. It didn't have a fucking chance purposefully. And so this is not like a revisionist history. It literally same with Boondock Saints. People didn't fucking watch it.
Really?
And then when they started,
Boondock Saints,
no one watched it. It bombed. It completely bombed when it came out. And then when people started getting their hands on it, they're like, this is fucking fantastic. I love this. There's so many examples of that.
Dude,
when
Family Guy.
that's true. It got canceled twice.
Family Guy got canceled, and then like it only got revived because like reruns on Adult Swim and like DVDs exploded, which is crazy because those are the best seasons.
I guess that might have been a Fox issue though, because Fox was canceling fucking everything.
That is true.
Same thing with Futurama and shit.
Like many shows got canceled on. There was a show called Quintuplets or Octuplets. I remember something like that on Fox for a period of time that I thought was hilarious, but I was also a little kid.
I bet it was.
Fox
It wasn't, but it got canceled immediately.
Fox was like the EA.
Oh yeah,
like back
TV,
then, like they were just like, "Fuck you."
There was one show that they canceled rightfully, so it's called The Pits. There was this family called The Pits, and then they introduced a talking Volkswagen, a Beetle, and I was like, this is the fucking stupidest shit I've ever seen. They canceled it so fast, it was crazy. But they canceled. But I think there was a show called My Brother's Keeper, and I thought it was okay. They canceled the fuck out of it. Under whatever. I was gonna say there's so many shows.
Firefly got canceled. I can't remember what
that was actually
network that was. I don't remember what network had Firefly, but
yeah, I wonder if
that was probably expensive though. It was probably more like this is an expensive show.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Know? But
that's the thing, right? Like people hate things at times because I really don't like the sequels, the sequels trilogy. I really hate it. I think episode 9 is like almost unredeemably bad. I think that one is like bad
It's
to
the
the
worst
point
one.
it's
I think
hilarious.
that's the last one, right?
Yeah,
that one is so bad. It's like
it kept getting worse and
unbelievable.
worse. It kept getting worse and worse. They didn't plan anything. You know, it was obvious why this was a fucking disaster.
Absolutely. But I think that there is redeemable parts of episode, particularly like even though I don't like episode 8, it has a lot of redeemable parts where I'm like, I can respect this vision that just could have been executed much better.
Redeemable parts is like, yeah, I'm not going to watch this though. You know,
I agree. But what happens is that
talking about it as
people grow up and they watch things, right? Like I lived through the era where people hated the prequels a lot. I loved the prequels. I never disliked those movies ever. People hated those movies.
I think there's still a lot of good reasons to hate them, but if you watch them through,
I think there's reasons to dislike it, but I also understand that I watched. I guess
hate's a strong word. Who gets this crazy to hate them?
Yeah,
but
I lived through the era where that was coming up, but I also had Star Wars Clone Wars, the show, to make that franchise, because I think that era of Star Wars is the most when the universe builds the most, and I think it's the coolest.
To your point, what you're saying, one of the reasons why I think the prequels aren't as good is there's other mediums out there that just do it so much better, and that's how I felt about I probably enjoy the way that you enjoy the Star Wars prequels is probably how I enjoy the live action Transformers, where it's not the best version of the IP, but it's still fun. And in the way that I can point to something like Transformers Prime that is in trillion times better than or just the fucking video games like War of Cybertron, shit like that. Just way better outlets than those fucking movies. And so it's probably like that. So I don't really get mad when people, if they would want to tear apart the live action Transformers, tear apart the prequels in certain ways, because a lot of it was marketed towards children. And then there was the other half of it that was completely not marketed towards children, and then they were uninterested in the movies because there's too much politics in it.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me started about how much those movies are schizophrenic, where it's like real politics, and then there's actual politics, and then there's Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar.
It's a weird
something.
It's such a weird dynamic.
They're entertaining, but they're not good movies per se, really. They're that's a very nostalgia thing.
There's really good concepts in it, but it's also just objectively schizophrenic.
Star Wars, though, in my opinion, has always been hard carried by the vibes anyway.
Sure,
it's always been it's the music and the art design and the sound design
overhaul for
music,
draw me
man.
in.
That music, man.
Star Wars, because I remember that era of Star Wars, because that was Jedi Starfighter came out around that time. I think Jedi Power Battles came out around that time. So that's prequel era stuff. And I thought, and I remember I thought the clone troopers or whatever, or not what is it, the droid, whatever the standard droids were that you would fight in that.
The battle droids?
The battle droids?
Yeah.
I remember playing games where they were the enemy, and I was like, this is cool. I like this vibe.
Yeah.
And the art and how everything looks and how everything sounds.
The universe is the coolest. That's what I stand by. I think everything about that, all the different species, the Jedi being monks, actually, you get to see all these different worlds. You get to meet these characters that are because in the first series, it's 4 people use lightsabers ever, And it's oh, that's cool. But then you see later on, it's oh, there's a whole bunch of Jedi. There's different kinds of fighting styles of the Jedi.
That's why I think the old stuff is a little bit better, just because they also were able to plan better. Here's the base idea of the universe, and now let's expand it in a thoughtful way. That's why, I Old Republic shit. It's just
the Old Republic is just lit as fuck. But that's because of the fact that it was that's when the Jedi were at the craziest periods point where they were. That's when it was oh, these Jedi are doing wild shit, opposed to obviously episode 4, 5, and 6 is the Jedi Order's gone, and it's the one sullen hero. And I think that story is very good because it's very concise. It's it's about one guy and his group going to do an adventure. And then the Clone Wars is very although the prequel era is very it's oh, this is when the world is falling to darkness. And then the sequel era is just
it's just a bunch of bull. It's just a bunch of references. It's a bunch of remember this.
Yeah. It's
very dumb.
And then it plays identity politics poorly too, which I think it does a lot, really badly, offensively. You could have all these things be in a movie and it could be good, but they use all of them in the way that anti-woke idiots would complain about perfectly. Actually, it's like aggravating. It's like
I don't know. I don't remember anything specific about it enough to remember that.
Let's make a female character just be female. That's it. Have no other dimension to her. And it's like,
oh yeah.
It's like, no, why have her there then? It's so rude.
It is crazy because like that. I mean, we've talked about this before, obviously, probably like endlessly, but like,
yeah,
the fact that they just didn't do the obvious slam dunk thing of having like John Boyega as like the main character of that movie is so insane to me.
They got cold feet,
like,
man.
You know, that's what happened.
Should I see? I should say, they got bound feet. Is I guess what I should say.
That's great. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's that to me was just like, bro, like that's so much more interesting than just another. It was
subverting expectations, but in like the worst.
It's so obvious they were setting it up, man. It's crazy how much they were setting it up. Like you're not gonna have fucking what's his face the new Darth Vader. What's his name?
That nigga. Don't get me started on Kylo Ren.
You're not gonna have
me started on him.
Yeah, you're not gonna have that dude pause, look at Finn for no fucking reason at the beginning of episode 5 or whatever, or episode 7. Sorry, I'm just like, oh, so that was just for no reason. He's like, oh, that's a hot ass nigga, and that's it. Is that what he did? Was that all that was?
Nigga dick fat in that suit. I bet his dick fat as fuck.
Dude, it's crazy to me that
terrible.
It's just crazy to me that people don't register. Like, I like plenty of things for nostalgic reasons, but it's weird to me that there are people who just like are divorced from that. That there are people who don't realize that that's happening.
Right?
Like I don't know.
Dude, you know what I did recently? I played through the entirety of Spider-Man 2, like the game.
Yeah.
Like the movie-based game, the one for PS2 and Xbox. I played through it. I beat it. It's not very good. it's that, like that game's kind of like, okay, like this was a lot cooler when I was a kid.
Right.
And I didn't realize like how bare bones this is actually. It's pretty cool, but like it's definitely, there's parts of it that I do think are better, but like it's like this is mostly like fine. You know?
Yeah.
I'm
afraid to play. So I played Resident Evil 2 probably like a couple months ago.
The original?
Yeah, the original. And that's exactly what happened. Like, I love that. I mean, like I said, I have a Claire Redfield from the 90s, and I loved that fucking game. And I played it recently, and it hit me only because the remakes came out. It hit me in the face so hard that I was like, God damn, this is rough. I still enjoyed it, but I enjoyed it in the way that, like, I would say you enjoy the prequels. You didn't enjoy, like, this did not hit me the way that, like, sometimes, like, oh, I'll play God of War 3 again. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, that was good. This hit me where I was laughing way too much. And I was like, I shouldn't be laughing. This is supposed to be scary, because it's just, it's silly.
It's so fun. Like,
I was playing. It's so funny, dude.
I cannot go back to that game.
Dude, playing Spider-Man 2 is so funny because like it tries to speed through the movie so quickly. So like there's the final fight with Dr. Octopus. He's like doing these like villainous monologues the entire time, like way crazier than the movie actually. Like it's just like, why are you so evil in this? And then you punch him, and then immediately he's like, what have I done? it's like it's so quick. And Tobey Maguire's acting in the game is so hysterically bad. Like he's just like, it is so, like he's so detached.
He's just staring at his watch while delivering the lines.
That's crazy.
Dude, I swear to God, like Dr. Octopus like steals Aunt May out of the bank, and like the animation is hysterical. He goes, no. It's like it's so, and I love it. I like, this is great. I'm having a great time. This is also like,
right.
This is not as good as like Insomniac's Spider-Man.
Yes, exactly.
When
people make, because I saw some people even talking about that, the Resident Evil. I started watching all this Resident Evil content, and it was shit like that where people were talking about. There were some people saying like how the old games are superior. And I'm like, I can't take you seriously. Like, I can't take you seriously. Because that is a huge nostalgia factor. They fixed, when we were talking about Resident Evil 2 Remake, where I was saying that's damn near a perfect game. I have no problems with it whatsoever. Even playing it again recently, I didn't think I was going to play it all the way through. I did. I was just like, this game's so good. It's just the perfect balance of what I want and versus what survival horror people want. I think it's the perfect balance.
I think RE2 is by far the best Resident Evil game, especially the remake. It's so
good.
fucking good.
It's so good.
It is
so
really
well done. The only bad part of that game is the end, but that is how every Resident Evil game ends.
They always end the same.
That's
garbage.
Especially particularly the first 4. Those ones in a very actually no 5 does too. Never mind.
Bro, you just grenade
Does 6
launcher
end that way too? I don't remember 6 well enough to see if it ends that way.
Probably one of the scenarios. I feel unfortunately don't remember.
Village and 9 also end.
And 9,
like,
it's a trope that they're doing to laugh. I think they're doing this is hilarious.
No, 9 doesn't. Wait, no,
9 absolutely does.
No, you know what trouble I'm talking about, right?
What are you talking about?
The rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Is he a rocket launcher too?
Yeah.
I thought doesn't Leon hack him at the end?
No, you can get a rocket launcher and blow Gideon to smithereens, and then the big
then you
plant
fight the
monster
big thing, right?
And then you can still use a rocket launcher to pop a lot of the things.
Yeah,
or just use your requiems.
Because literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is literally a rocket launcher falls into frame. And it's like. No. 3 is not a rocket launcher. 3 is the fucking fucking Iron Man beam. But
it's just some big weapon destroys big plant monster. That's usually what
something
happens.
falls into frame
like a
and
factory,
you use it to kill somebody.
or like a lab or a facility. Like it's the worst. Like when honestly, I don't know, man. Like the more I think about 9, the more I'm like, I don't know about that game, man.
I like that a lot.
I think a lot of people I think that talk about nostalgia, man. That game, I think, wears that shit all over it. I think, kind of to protect itself.
I think 9's a solid game, man.
I agree. In the way that I say From Software has so much charitability, I feel the same way about Resident Evil 9, where you wouldn't even when I would point out some of the things, glaring issues to me that really annoyed me, like seeing people get kind of defensive, and I'm like, why are you defensive? It's like this you didn't work on this fucking game. You don't have any reason to feel a certain way or to push back, or when I just pointing out this is some of the worst writing in certain areas. And how is it not obvious?
It's like they think it's a sports thing, right? It's like we won.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game represents their personality, so they want to defend it.
Yeah,
and I get that. I'm not independent of that too. I'm not fucking exempt from that shit. But I think Resident Evil 9 is a good game. I don't think it's not the best game. Resident Evil.
It's definitely
game.
Not a bad game.
I don't even think it's in the top 5 conversation
for Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
I think it's 5. I think it's in 5.
Here's an interesting.
I think it's objectively. I think without any reason of a doubt, I think Resident Evil 2, 4 are the 2 best ones. I think those are the 2 best ones.
Get no pushback from me.
Yeah.
When it gets below that, I don't know which is there. I think
then you can start debating it. I agree.
I don't think but I think.
What were you gonna say, Derek? You look at your.
I was about to lose it. The whatever I was about to say. A good discussion would be so. Everybody kind of talks about, and this because it has a little bit of nostalgia, then also, so Resident Evil 5. Everybody kind of talks about Resident Evil 5, especially how it was received when it first came out. They're like, this is too different. The tone's too different, yada, yada, yada. Yet, you always realize that everybody fucking played it and they had a blast. And so I was kind of like, what is this dynamic where people are talking about they don't like it, but they also enjoy the fuck out of it, to the point where just recently, Resident Evil 2 Remake is now the most has the most sales of a Resident Evil 2 game, and before it was Resident Evil 5 for the entire time. So yeah, to me, I'm like, what does that say?
5 rode on coattails of 4, which was like a groundbreaking game, and then also that was the era of the Xbox 360. That was the first 360 PS5 PS3 one. Yeah. So at that period of time, people got it out the ass.
But even now though, it was still it barely got overthrown. Meaning that
no. So I think at the era in which it came out and all the everything that kind of concocted before it and then during it was the reason people hated it. I think Resident Evil 5 is very, very fun. I think it has a really fun mercenaries mode because it's 2 players. That game is not the best, but it is fun as fuck. It is. I think really, the
co-op angle is a big contributor of it.
Yeah,
playing that game co-op was why I like it. I played it on one of my best friends, and that was a great video game experience. We literally, for in half an hour at the final mission with Wesker, would shoot the rocket at him, blow him up, and just shoot him with the true barrel shotgun over and over again. He would just lay on the floor.
Games that you can play with other people, like, because there's that story too of like, I can't remember if it was Halo 1 or Halo 2, but like there were more copies of Halo 1 or Halo 2 sold than there were Xboxes sold, which means there were people who just had the game and not the console.
I don't listen.
Which is crazy.
I can't. What my mind goes to what I've experienced, because that is probably true too. Though I'm sure that the people that
it makes no sense, but it's true. But it's true.
But there's also here's my experience with video games. I have bought multiple copies of games because I've lost them.
True. That is also accurate. Yeah.
Like I have, and sometimes I'll find the jewel case later. I'm like, oh, here's 2 copies of Mega Man Legends. Oh, well, here's one actual copy, and then here's just the case. I don't know.
Dude, I think the copy of Spider-Man 2 that I got, like I have one, I think, at home in New York, but I was like, I'll just get it again.
You just gotta get another one. You gotta have one in every house.
Well, the thing that I was thinking is specifically, it's like, especially now because of the physical game stuff. Like I'm thinking like if I want something and I think it's like within reasonable price, I might as well just get it because it's only going to get more expensive now because like more people are going to be hunting these things down. They're like than ever before, and they're just going to increase in price. That's my advice to everybody. Like, by the way, if you've been like, oh, I don't know, I've been thinking about getting like this physical, like old game or whatever, and I just haven't gone around to it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Unless it's like $200, in which case, like, you know what I mean? Like, do it responsibly, I guess. But for the most part, it's like these things are more ephemeral now than they were like even a year ago.
Yeah,
just because of all the physical game stuff.
I want to buy some physical copies of games. I want to buy a physical copy of Silk Song. I want to buy Baldur's Gate 3. Even though you don't need I have it on PC, and I can just get the thing and download Baldur's Gate onto my PC, and I have it. Period.
Yeah.
What would you want to get Silk Song on?
Oh, the Switch, but even the Switch, but it's like still this don't matter on the Switch either. It don't even freaking really matter. It's like, oh yeah. You put it in, and it's like we allow you to play it.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that too.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fucking crazy, man.
I think my next target.
What do you got?
My next target, I think, is Web of Shadows, because that's a hard.
That's just been popping in my fucking feed. Web of Shadow cutscenes have just been popping in my feed.
Web of Shadows is so funny, dude. Like
it's
that
ridiculous.
Game is Peter Parker's voice. I remember even back then, I was like, "Damn, whoever's playing Peter Parker in this game sucks."
You gotta ignore it. You gotta really just put it in the back of your head.
It is so shit. But that game is so funny, dude. Like,
he's an asshole in that game.
He rips Wolverine in half, and that
pulls him in
Wolverine's all fucking symbioted out.
Yeah.
And then he fucking rips him in half, and he changes back, and he's like, "You fucking nigga, what the like, I forgot what he says. Like, I'm gonna kill you."
He doesn't change back. He still has it.
He says something.
No, he's still Venomized in 2 pieces on the floor, cursing at, like, yelling at Spider-Man.
I thought I remember him like it. I guess that makes sense.
Dumb black motherfucker.
I guess that makes more sense.
It's like, dude.
I guess that makes more sense. But I remember him being very angry, and I'm like, that. You didn't really do anything. Can't Wolverine still like if you're the half of like, can he just? I feel like that didn't do anything. That's all. Just like,
right.
Yeah, he can reattach. You just did it because he didn't want to.
Anyway, should we talk a little bit about
rest in peace.
Oh yeah. Kind of disrespectful technically, but like whatever.
Yeah, you guys know you loved her. Yeah,
it is sad. I don't know her from much though. To be honest, I didn't watch Heroes growing up. I know she was in Hidden Penitentiary. She was in was she in Until Dawn, or am I insane?
No, I don't know.
I feel like she was in some video game that was like,
I
remember it was
Bring It On, Heroes.
I keep
Bugs
seeing
Life.
Bring It On.
Obviously, she was
references.
Kyrie's voice actor in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I heard about
really?
that. Yeah,
just had with that in Kingdom Hearts.
I didn't even know that until recently.
I didn't know that either.
I adored her.
Crazy.
That was like one of my biggest crushes when I was very young.
I didn't really pay that much attention to her, but I did. I liked her character when she was a little kid in Remember the Titans.
Oh, she
was the original coach's daughter, but she was like smart and she was basically she was portrayed as like one of the only grown-ups, like that, even though she's a fucking kid.
She was in Until Dawn, by the way. I looked at it. She was like the main character in Until Dawn.
Okay.
So it's a bummer. It's crazy.
Yeah, she was in like something for like everyone. Like you can find like everyone that pretty much is mourning. They're like,
her for sure.
Yeah, and it really did feel. It did feel like a loss of, like, culturally in a lot of the stars and the child stars and stuff like that. Like when that happens, it always hits way harder when like somebody either goes crazy or they lose their life or something, because it's like, damn, because we know not exactly, but we know we more than likely kind of know the cause of how she got led down this path, right? Because being the child star in Hollywood is one of the biggest gambles that you can take, right? Like if you're an adult and you're going to put your kid into Hollywood, it's the probability that they're going to be abused is astronomically high. And that's unfortunately for a lot of those parents, it's the risk they're willing to take. They don't give a fuck.
Significantly more so. It takes like a ridiculous level of vigilance as a parent to be able to protect your kids.
Yeah, you would have to essentially be there with them all the time, and they usually aren't. They usually get bought off with bullshit. Hey, go out and have fun. We're going to go on this yacht with your fucking kid. Okay.
Crazy.
Like, excuse me? What did you just say?
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll take care of her. Me and these 3 other fucking
and it's crazy because people instead of understanding that it's about your child's safety, it's like, oh, this is about an opportunity for us to make more money off a child. Because it happens a lot of times, Like I'm not saying every time, but a lot of times it happens where it's like, well, if our kid goes and does this, it'll make more money for our family, and it's like, you can't do that. That's still your child.
Yeah,
it's so unfortunate.
The kid's the breadwinner, and then they take drugs to
like
cope.
The stories of I forgot what's the name of the kid that was like that just didn't talk to his family anymore because of how much they fucking. Oh my God! Is it Macaulay Culkin? Is it Macaulay Culkin? About like he was talking about like how fucking fucked his dad was and how his dad just mistreated him and like forced him into roles he didn't want to do. Him and Kieran, it's fucking crazy.
Well, is he all fucked up too?
No, he's fine now. They're fine. They're both fine now. But Macaulay was bad for a bit.
I never noticed Kieran. I never noticed him. Honestly, the first time I noticed him was in fucking
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah. That was the first time I noticed him. So I didn't even know he was around or anything.
I knew he was in Home Alone because he played like one of his real brother, like
really?
brothers. Because
I didn't even notice that.
If you watch Home Alone again and you watch it, like there's a kid with glasses.
That's him?
Yeah, he's so clearly like the little kid with glasses. He's so clearly Macaulay Culkin's brother. Now when I watch it, I'm like, oh, that's very funny because it just looks. They both look fucking phenomenally the same. It's kind of crazy. But
I think it's
now that you say that.
I think there's probably things that I thought Macaulay Culkin were in that it was just Kieran. I'm probably sure that's happened.
Yeah. No,
I just thought it was Macaulay Culkin. I was like, oh, that's Kieran. Okay, cool. I didn't notice.
But yeah, like Kieran's obviously fucked up. like he's obviously like maladjusted.
He looks fucked up, but I don't know enough.
I mean,
about
that nigga's a good fucking actor, dude. He was really good at
actor,
Succession.
But he's also you can tell by the way that he interacts with everybody that he's like, oh yeah, you're not you haven't been brought up normally. If I met Kieran Culkin, I have no doubt that I would hate him.
Oh really?
Yeah, he just seems like I just feel. And maybe that's not true, but like I get the sense that it's like, oh wow, like you have this personality that like I would find really irksome.
I don't know. We're gonna hang out with him.
Yeah, let's get him on the show.
I'd chill with him. It'd be interesting to have a chat with him.
Everybody who follows Kieran Culkin, let him know that we want to talk to him.
They revealed. Derek might care about this. Chris, fuck you. So what happens is they did the reveal for the X-Men cast.
Yeah,
the live action X-Men cast is Indy Neverready, which I get. She's hot taking right now. She's also really good, really good actor. They did a girl for Storm who's actually a brown skinned black
woman. Indy Neverready
as
who?
Rogue.
Yeah, okay. I didn't.
They chose a pretty brown skinned woman for Storm. Finally, they didn't choose a light skin. Thank God. Thank God they finally were like, oh, this character, let's make her his actual character.
I mean, I didn't hate Halle Berry or nothing, so whatever.
I didn't hate Halle Berry, but it's like,
but I get what you're saying. Yeah.
It was like the one black female character that's a
the one African,
who's
African
actually like black, and they were like, let's choose a hybrid because this marketable is more marketable.
Yeah, I mean,
they're right, but they're right. But they chose her. They chose that really attractive white girl that was in
Samara Weaving.
Samara Weaving. I get it for Emma Frost.
I don't know anything about Emma Frost.
My cousin sent me a text. Was like, I get it, right? And I was like, yeah, I get it. I get it.
She's I mean, she became more popular as time gone on, but she was not historically popular.
She was in that movie. Is it Ready or Not?
Samara Weaving?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
She was. I think it's called Ready or Not. Where she.
I'm pretty sure Derek was talking about Emma Frost.
Yeah, I was talking about Emma Frost.
Oh, Emma Frost. Okay, I thought you were talking about Samara Weaving. My apologies.
Okay.
Yeah, Emma Frost got popular because of because she's just hot, and people found out she was hot.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, I get it. She's really, really hot. Also,
who played her in First Class?
Some random white woman, man. I couldn't tell you.
I thought it was not a random white woman. I thought it was like someone who was actually.
It was
to
Ellen
me, she was
DeGeneres,
a random white woman. To me, it was a random white woman.
Crazy.
She's actually played by Random White Woman 6, actually. It's insane.
Maybe she is Random White Woman.
Yeah, Samara Weaving was in Ready or Not 1 and 2. The first one's pretty good. I didn't see the second one.
Ready or Not? Isn't that
that's like that hide
isn't that a game on Steam?
It is a game on Steam.
It is. It's like that Call of Duty, like that gritty, dark Call of Duty game, right?
Yeah, I've been meaning to try it, but it's not. There's certain
it's
games
only
that
$50.
There's certain games kind of that just won't go. Like come on.
I'll try it out when it's like really cheap because I am curious. I'm like, that'd be interesting.
It's been out for so long that it should. I'm like, why is it? It should be under $20 already.
It's very, very good, but it's also like it's a very, very good contemporary modern military shooter, which I'm not that big on anyway. So I'm like, I'll check it out when it's like cheaper. But it's holding steady pretty well.
Right. I think.
But the X-Men cast was revealed. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think maybe it feels weird because it feels weird living through these. It feels like it's too soon for me, but I don't know if that's true.
No, it's very soon. They just kind of did it, and I'm not hating on it because I'm sure it'll probably be a good experience, and like if they have the potential to make it good, and I think that's the thing. All I want is to be done well. The problem is I don't exactly have faith that they'll make it well. That's the thing for me. It's like I don't know. Like I really like Sadie Sink as Jean Grey. I thought she was pretty cool. So I will see.
Who's Penis
I like
Reen?
the X-Men a lot.
Who's Penis Reen?
Penis Reen, they haven't revealed him yet. I think that's gonna be the final reveal. I'm sure.
I guess they're waiting.
Like after Doomsday happens, they're gonna fucking reveal Penis Reen.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Way too late. Way too late.
He's too white. That's just my problem.
My problem
isn't super white.
He can't do it. He
needs to be Wolverine. Just needs to be tan. He needs to be dirty white.
He needs to be clearly a white man, but filthy.
Yeah, it's like Australians are filthy, and
stink.
Hugh Jackman is a filthy Australian, I think, right?
He's a 6'5" Australian.
I know, it is funny. I know, like he's like a fucking lumberjack, like 9 feet tall. Come here, Bob.
You know who Wolverine should be. You know what I think is great casting? Tell me if you think this is insane.
All right.
I kind of think I'm cooking.
Okay.
Do you know who Glenn Danzig is?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, maybe fucking 30 years ago.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Glenn Danzig's probably like 60 or something.
Dude,
Chris.
That is a perfect Wolverine, though, to be honest.
No.
You're stupid.
No. Yeah, he's the lead singer of Misfits, and then his own thing, Danzig.
No.
Dude, 30 years ago, that would have been a perfect Wolverine.
I think he legitimately wanted to play Wolverine at some point.
Oh, no. Young him, still no, but I can see it more.
He's got the build. He's like 5'3", dude. And he has the build.
He literally has the exact build of Wolverine. Like, literally. It's kind of crazy.
Tell your children not to walk my way.
Just put him in the costume, give him the hair.
Jacked, though.
He's jacked and he's 5'3" and he's like fucking weird. And
he's a piece of shit though. Fucking dude. Recently,
why is he jacked and tiny? Like he's
why
so
is
tiny.
He jacked
It's
and
like
tiny?
like he's so tiny. He's so like the images of him are so like a lie. There's such a lie. He's so tiny. He's like
Big Ed good ending. You know. Like the good ending of Big Ed.
I'm looking at him right now, and I'm like, the way they're taking these pictures are making him look like he's of normal height. And then you see him next to like an average woman, and it's like, bro, she's towering over you, bro. Why are you so small?
So unfortunately, Danzig, recently, I thought this was probably some old school shit, but recently is selling shirts with the fucking black sun on it. You know, the fucking, the Nazi fucking sun. And I'm like, I was like, what the fuck? And I was looking, and it was a recent show. This was probably within the last 2 years or something.
Well, Derek, obviously, he's a member of the superior race.
That is true. He is Ubermensch.
Midget?
He is Ubermensch. Yeah. He's the superior in every single way. I mean, he's got a great voice. I think the Nazis would have really appreciated that. He would have like wrote all the hymns for them.
Yeah. Do you think? I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, he's clearly a racist. That's crazy.
It's fucking sucks because I'm like,
look at his face.
I love Misfit so much, and I'm like, yeah, this guy. Of course he. Now maybe he's doing it just to be a cunt, because that wouldn't surprise me either. But also
that might be worse. It might be worse.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is.
It's not really worse.
I can't say it for sure. One is not worse than the other.
Sometimes it is. It's like the Logan Paul thing where I'm like, did you really find a dead body and film it, or did you fucking plan the whole thing? I think planning it is way worse. Like planning it, deceiving everybody.
Like I think
that there was a fucking dead body that killed himself, then accidentally stumble upon real death. Like there is intent versus ignorance.
Sure, but the intent is like stumbling upon it and then posting it.
Right, which is a dumb asshole would do that.
Is worse, I think, than just planning
a
fake thing.
It can't be worse. You ignorantly posted something that actually happened, like posting death. You're like, you fucking idiot. Why would you do that? Like, I don't know.
But you couldn't be ignorant about it because it's so clearly, it was obvious TOS. Like
people who are retarded, yes, that happens. Like, let's not pretend like people are retarded. And then there's plotting the whole thing and then being like, oh my God, I can't believe we found a dead body. That's way worse. That's way worse. Like planning a fucking car accident and then you think all these people died and shit and it was a stunt.
I think having a real victim and a real family, like kind of, I don't know. Like that to me is like a defining difference.
Death filmed all the time. That's not really, you don't want people to upload it, but the thing happened. Well, Logan Paul didn't cause it. He had nothing to do with it. He found it and then put it online, which anybody else would do. Any other asshole would have done it with a fucking camera. Unfortunately, like Charlie Kirk getting blown away. Same deal.
Right.
Now imagine if somebody staged a whole Kirky thing. They staged the whole thing. Imagine staging it. Boom, it was all fake.
The thing is that the intention of
their minds.
The intention of doing it was like
intent versus ignorance. The ignorance of posting the thing versus plotting the whole thing is just like, I don't even know how this is compared with like, here's a psychopath versus a dumb asshole.
I just don't buy. I just don't buy the ignorance necessarily. I think
maybe
take
Logan Paul out of it.
Sure.
Take Logan Paul out of it, but just think of a dumb asshole TikTok brain freak that's like, I'm gonna get views, and which happens every second of the day, posting something that they know they shouldn't be posting, versus I'm going to orchestrate this thing and make people think it's real. Like I'm like,
yeah, I don't know. I guess like I think to me it's just I can't tell. You know what the issue is? Like I don't know how to gauge general intelligence anymore. So like I don't know like what the level of sophistication people are on average working with. Like I don't know how to gauge like how intelligent Logan Paul is versus the image that he's cultivated, because it is a smart thing to portray yourself as dumber than your audience because you want your audience to feel smart. Like that is like that's an old tactic that's like worked very, very well for most people who've employed it, and it's been known for a very, very long time. You know, so like even the England is my city thing, I'm like, like something tells me like they knew that. Like it's just like, oh, that's a great line. put it in. But I also don't know if I'm being too charitable because like now
too much credit.
Well, because I don't know, like I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody in my life that doesn't know that England is not a city. You know what I mean? So it's hard for me to understand. But also, I've seen videos like recently. I don't know if you've seen this, Kingston. There's like videos of teachers kind of on TikTok talking about like they're like literally crying in front of the camera, being like, "Dude, like my 7th graders and 8th graders, like they can't read. Like they cannot fucking read." They're stupid.
I've seen people blow up about the AI stuff. Like teachers blow up about AI.
AI is a part of it.
They're not learning anything.
But so here's the thing. Let me just say this. So if it is true that by now in 2026 that most 7th and 8th graders just straight up can't read, then I guess 10 years ago when that like Suicide Forest thing happened, I do think it's possible.
I think it's extremely possible. Because
that Logan Paul is that stupid, or like these people are that stupid. But I think you go further back in the if the same thing happened in the 90s or the 80s, I wouldn't buy it. You know what I mean? Like I would think it would be intentional. I think like if something about it strikes me as like you have to know that England is not a city.
Yeah. So what I think about that, I think maybe because the amount if this is the thing that so there was a show called Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Right. And that show would not exist if there wasn't even statistics showing how stupid people are on average. The problem that I feel like you're having is that you're underestimating how fucking retarded people are. That you don't know how many people that don't know Africa's a continent. Like, of course they don't England's a city. There's a lot of people who don't fucking, they don't know. They just, it's not like they just have this knowledge that's just always there. It's just not there. So if you just told them, if you literally said England is my city, nothing processes because they're not even thinking about England as a country.
Or they might just autocorrect it to like, oh, he means this. I'm not even going to venture.
There's that too. That if someone
I think a lot of stuff that comes from people being, I think people are a little sillier than we think they are.
Silly?
Because we grew up.
Silly is so funny.
Because we grew up in like we grew up in major cities with a lot of different things kind of impacting us. 2, we're like nerds for the most part. So even though we're not like academics, we kind of interact with things that are like, you know, are going to stimulate our little nerdy brains more than like the average person. Because like the thing is, you go to the deep south and you'll be mind blown by some of the people in these like small ass towns that are just genuinely like really not up to snuff. I'm trying to be as respectful as possible when I'm saying
that's always been true, yeah.
You know, and like that's a lot of the country. We have lived only in the 2 most metropolitan places in America. So our interactions have only been relatively around people that are a little probably at snuff or a little bit above snuff, you know?
I understand that. All I'm saying is, like, I think the problem has gotten worse where people are
absolutely.
I'm not saying that everybody used to be smart. I'm saying that more people now are stupider than used to be.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think. Which to me feels like somehow it feels impossible because I'm like, dude, you have so much information. But I guess, yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's just not a stretch for me at all.
I mean, even for us,
especially with all the
think of us. We have the internet, and we are wrong all the time, like regularly. You know, as people.
Sure.
Like it's just the idea of the fact that like being smart. I think genuinely being smart got bullied out of a lot of people. So we just
that's probably
chose
true.
Not to pursue being more intelligent. I remember in class.
Well, it's not just that though.
I would answer questions and get made fun of for answering questions. That's crazy. I lived through that era where you'd answer something in class, and you'd be like, "Oh, it's this." People would be like, "Oh, you're lame."
That's like,
true. I never had that. What? Unfortunately, I said unfortunately. I mean, fortunately. Fortunately, I never experienced.
The thing though that is real.
It's probably them too. They probably got something to do with it as well.
Is that there is, and this is just true. I understand this is going to sound like, I guess, like vaguely conspiratorial or like vaguely like, you could make a case that this is like sort of like a vaguely right wing kind of thing to say. But I do think there is a fear in holding kids back that we have now that we didn't used to have.
Yeah, of course.
Where like I think people are given a lot more leeway. Where it's just like they just okay, yeah, you can go to 8th grade, whatever. because they don't want to deal with people or they don't want to deal with angry parents and like that kind of thing.
We lived through it where people were getting pushed ahead that shouldn't have been pushed ahead. I think it's only gotten worse as time has gone on. But I definitely knew people that weren't ready to pass grades that were ready to pass grades.
Sure.
I know people. I know a few kids that are in school right now that are younger.
I would honestly argue that it's probably, and this might sound crazy, but I would say probably like 80%. I'm not even joking.
I think 80 is a stretch, but I would say absolutely at least
you say
50.
80 is a stretch, but I'm like, when you
80 now, I think it's.
I think when you
stretch.
just look at just historically, man. When you just look at this is the thing. This is why I like data. When you look at voting statistics, and you look at like I'm like you're not like how many people first of all don't vote that are able to. And that's the thing. You have to see who is actually able and who can vote. The numbers are fucking laughable. And then how they're voting, what they're voting about. And you're like, oh, these people are just retarded. They're just stupid. And they all have degrees. A lot of these people have fucking degrees.
Right.
It doesn't take that much. I remember when I was in geometry honors. What's an honors class? So it should be difficult, right? No. I was like, well, what is this harder than regular geometry? I didn't really feel the difference.
You had more homework probably. That's it. You probably had
I didn't really feel
homework.
the difference. Everything, I dumbed myself down. So, because I was in private school at first, private elementary school, and we were learning some crazy shit. When I got into middle school, I remember the first essay I did, I got a perfect score, and I was out of 3 people. Only there was me, super Asian, super white chick that, all valedictorian, they came, and then me. And I was like, are you serious? So then I was like, oh, I don't have to do anything. This is awesome. So I did nothing, and I was a complete underachiever because I don't give a I don't even know why I wanted an academic diploma in high school, where after a while I snapped out of it. I'm like, I don't care about any of this. So I stopped taking honors classes. I was thinking about going to calculus, trading calculus. I didn't do that because I'm like, why? I'm not going to do anything with it. Point being, when I would hear people struggle so mightily about this stuff, and I'm like, guys, it's not that hard. And then what I noticed what people would usually do, they would get together, they would compare and contrast answers, do just enough on their test, she's a passing, and now they can join the workforce. And as soon as they join the workforce, they don't retain anything that they learned before in social studies and world history and anything.
It's fundamental stuff, man. I think all that stuff is like very fundamental. I think most people aren't really dumb. I think the problem is that our school system is really bad and it doesn't teach people.
Wait, what is that?
No, I think naturally they're not innately dumb. Sorry, I think that's what it is. They're not innately stupid.
Well, no one's innately.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Unless you have something wrong with your brain that is incapable of learning. Yeah.
So what happens is because I was a part of that. I'm growing up dyslexic. I had like way bad problems reading when I was younger. Way bad problems. And my grandmother understood. That was like,
I remember when I met you couldn't even speak.
Oh yeah, cool.
He was so stupid that he just couldn't.
But
speak.
my grandmother understood, like, hey, if you have problems reading, you have to read out loud. So she would make me read out loud all the time. And then as I got older, I stopped reading out loud because I'm not in school anymore. I'm not being forced to do this.
Yeah, I know. That's why your kids are so fucked up.
And then I started. Now I read
I gotta
out
be real,
on
Kingston.
purpose.
You're like the worst person to be talking about this kind
I know. I think I'm the best person to talk about it because I have a disorder. So I'm giving a good reference to it.
Making that up.
So when you before you post, why don't you? And I don't mean proofread in your head. Literally read out loud because that is the difference.
I've started doing that, and that's why my tweets. I tweet less now because I read through my tweets sometimes. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I was gonna post this.
Yep. I only catch it when I read it out loud. I if I don't care, I don't read out loud. Like if it's early in the morning, whatever, But if I'm actually trying to make sure, I have to read out loud because
you have to figure out those things.
Sometimes just smooths things over, right? Just because it's like, it's fine. But then when you're saying it out loud,
don't help either. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff that is like it doesn't let people be smart. Because then the thing is, another thing for like the way schooling works, it's about memorization more than it's about truly learning stuff. That's why true. I did pretty good in schools. I was fucking able to memorize.
Memorize things for the test essentially, and then once the test is over,
it fucking escapes
you can let it go. Just like I don't, most of the things that I learned, especially when it comes to the higher algebra type shit, I don't remember most formulas because why would I remember them? Because I have a
textbook. I have a textbook of advanced math class where it goes from all the way from beginning algebra all the way to Calc 2. And I kept that book because of how fucking useful it was. But then during a summer class, I had to retake because my math credits went out. So I had to retake that shit. And it was fucking hard, but I had to learn how to do it again. And then the process of learning how to do it, it's like, oh shit, I remember how to do this stuff. But people, it's just, we don't help people learn the right way.
Yeah, it's just piss.
It's better just pass them along. You look better on your freaking, your reviews, so you get more money and stuff like that. It's not about like helping.
But the thing to me,
stuff.
though, it's not even necessarily like, look, okay, science is whatever, like math is important, but even like deeper maths, like trig, like you're not really like,
Dude,
you're not really engaging with that kind of thing.
I think you use it. I think you just don't think about it.
No, you
sorry,
don't.
maybe not trig. Maybe not trig.
No, you don't.
But you use algebra like regularly.
Algebra is basic math.
But it's not. People are not good at it though right now though.
But listen, what I'm saying is like what's crazy to me is the illiteracy thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know how you operate, because like literally everything is words.
But
the internet is words, apps is words, everything is words.
But
so
Chris,
like at the very least,
not being able to read is not being able to decipher what you read. There's a difference.
That is what I'm saying.
Because most people can live their lives without really like most things just kind of say this is this, that is that, that is that. But when it comes to concept that you have to figure out, oh, does this work better for me? Or is this something that's being proven or stuff like that? That is what people fuck up with, because someone just kind of tells them what they need to do or what they need to have or believe, you know? So it's different. Like, I know what you're saying. What you're saying is right, but it's like, you have your parents to tell you what to think for the most part. So you don't grow up thinking that when I read this thing that contradicts what my parents say, I have to look into it further. It's like, I understand how you can get to that point, you know?
Yeah, it's alien to me. I can't.
Because think of how many people are Christian, right? Most people are Christian. Most people grow up Christian. They stay Christian, right? I was younger and I read through the Bible and I was like, this doesn't make sense based on what I'm seeing. But most people that have reading comprehension can kind of be like, oh, my parents are telling me that this is proof of this. You know, people don't dig into deeper understanding of things. So they don't really need to, it's very reasonable.
But right there though, and when you talk about they don't dig into deeper, the biggest thing is the lack of incuriousness.
They don't know how.
That's not even how.
The incuriousness.
They're completely incurious. I just went on a rant about an AI true crime channel I found yesterday.
Oh man.
And I put it on my story because
crazy.
It's so obviously fake, and every thumbnail has the word rape in it. It's crazy.
What?
And it is so
that is so morbid.
It is so insane how fake the stories are. They'll even take like a real story. Oh, here's the chick Arita Gonzalez, and it says she got her son helped 3 other classmates like rape her or something. It was like crazy, and then had nothing to do with that at all. There was no sexual assault. There was no any of that in there. It was just a kid stabbing his mom. But then it's in every title. Something like and then using the same people, the same suspects in the thumbnail. It's so obviously fake. And the comments are like, oh man, this is crazy. Like they have no idea. And I'm like, there's nothing, just the thumbnail alone was like, this has to be bullshit. I looked it up and it was immediately bullshit. And then I investigated the channel. I was like, this is crazy. And then
so insane.
The incuriousness of the people watching this shit. They follow true crime people. And I'm like, brother, this story sounds so crazy. Don't you think your other true crime people would have talked about it? All of the other channels would have talked about how insane this is. And then you've only barely heard this story, even though it's 3 years old. Like, how fucking incurious is your mind? And that's the thing.
A man wore a suit of dogs and killed 40 children in a play place. And you're just like, I've never heard of this before. It's like,
It was in Central Park, man.
The play place in Central Park.
Yeah. And literally, only this channel has the scoop.
Yeah, this AI generated. Welcome to, and it's the fucking AI voice.
It's I don't know.
I can't remember what it was called.
We purposely made people have these. It's a byproduct, man. It's a byproduct of how things were, and we let them get so bad, and now we're kind of.
You're a byproduct because you're half gay.
A byproduct. Hey,
stunner.
All right, should we move on to some?
Yeah, what else
we didn't
got?
We didn't get into Tim Pool.
Tom Pohl.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Tim Pool went on Jubilee and he sucked.
He sucked. You see that they changed the title finally because people were complaining.
Oh yeah, because it was one moderate versus 20 liberals or something
like that. And then everyone was like at this point, maybe in 2017, I would call him a moderate. Actually, in 2017, I would call him a moderate. And then I think past that, I think no. I think 2018 was a shift for so many of those freaks. Was it Jimmy Dore? All of those types. They Dave Rubin. Like 2018 was the shift where when you could have said they were moderate or center left or something, and then they just were like, no, money's on that side, money's on the right, and so they changed it. I forgot what it's. Jodo sent it to me. I think it just says his name.
Literally a Russian asset, bro. Like he's literally attempting to incite civil war. So he's literally attempting to incite civil war. So like,
did people bring up the Russian money? Because I didn't watch the whole thing.
No,
I didn't watch. For
some reason, no one. Someone brought up that he's a Russian asset. But no one went into the fact that like Tim, you literally are funded by Russia. And he would have been like, I don't know about that. And I just want to. Well, he would
have denied it like he always did.
Oh my God.
He would deny
Dave Rubin. Dave Rubin was like, I don't know what you mean. Wait, my husband's calling.
Yeah, this piece of trash. We saw that he got all flustered, but look, I know a lot of people were shitting on Tim Pool for walking out, but at the same time, the guy that he was talking to at the time wouldn't shut the fuck up. So it would have been better for Tim if he would have.
I don't like.
If Tim would have just went like, "Are you done?" Like because Tim kept saying, "Let me ask you a question." He kept saying, "Let me ask you a question," and the guy wouldn't shut the fuck up. He just kept going. But he was flaming him the entire time. And he's like, "You want me to leave? You want me to leave?" And then he just walks up, and everyone's like, "Yeah," cheering, and like it was kind of a shitty gotcha moment. It was not as satisfactory as it could have been. Because that guy wouldn't let Tim talk. So at a certain point, I'm like, Tim, his options are sit there and say nothing because you're not clearly here to debate, or walk off because he's getting flustered. So it was kind of like cheap. It was what you call a cheap pop in wrestling. You go to Detroit and you're like, "What's up, Detroit?" And everyone cheers. Like they don't like you. You just said Detroit. Like it's kind of cheap. It didn't feel like really accomplished. So that moment wasn't as good as I'd liked it to be because like I want Tim to walk off from like actually being trapped or something. Like you said something that he just cannot.
Work, I agree.
That'd be better, but that doesn't work against them.
It just wasn't even. I completely agree.
They're not there to argue in good faith. Like
it fell flat. It
fell flat. Yeah.
It didn't hit the way it should have.
There's a bunch of right wingers that clearly. Cause let's put it this way: when Tim Pool and Sam Cedar debated. All of the right-wing freaks that followed him were like, Tim got bodied. Just all in the comment section. You couldn't find Tim Pool fans even defending him. On that clip right there was a bunch of fucking right-wing freaks defending him because that guy would just kept going, blah, 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 blah. He just kept going.
I personally, I saw the debate and I think that guy was genuinely right about everything he said.
Of course he was.
And him making fun of him and putting on the beanie, like that was kind of an ether. Like that is kind of an ether moment. Like he ethered it, I think, personally. And I understand why, like in debate, which is a dead and violently raped art form, it's not good that it's not good that he overwhelmed him. But the problem is that in debates with those kinds of people, you are never going to get an earnest interaction with them.
I agree.
Because they get on there to say shit that is extremely gross and disingenuous to incite their fan base. So in Jubilee, I think in Jubilee, during one of those debates, if someone's talking, giving points, you just start pissing on the table. Like, I think that's kind of fine, because it's like, this is already a place that is void of any real substance.
Look,
so might as well start jacking it and knocking your fucking mic up.
I think
the whole time because it's like this is fake.
Don't agree. I do agree. What am I saying? I agree that I think towards the end of it, you just do something crazy like that, blow up the whole place. But
I cannot
listen. Hold on, was just Jordan Peterson, Dave Rubin, some of the more recent ones. They completely hanged themselves. That was kind of the thing. Like they talked they talked a lot. And a lot of people couldn't even on the right defend it because it just sounded like gobbledygook. And that's what I'm like, just let Tim talk. Let him. So say your shit, spit your venom, let him respond with diarrhea because he's not going to say anything smart. Just do there was no need for that. Even though I'm sure there's a lot of people that just absolutely hate Tim Pool so much that they still love seeing it. So I understand.
I want them to talk themselves into a.
But they
ended looking stupid.
Like I don't talk in circles, man.
Yeah. But that's what usually makes them look fucking really stupid.
Like you're in a perfect world, they would talk themselves into circles, make themselves look stupid. And people would be like, "Oh, that's dumb," but that's not what happens.
Well, Kingston, ultimately, none of it matters anyway. Like I didn't watch.
Did you watch the whole thing? How far did he? Did Tim Pool? Did he come back after that?
No, he was just like, "Oh, America's going toward a civil war," and it's like he.
Because that was the biggest point, right? Of that guy was talking about.
And he was like, the fact that he's like, you actively want to incite one, but I don't think we're treading towards a civil war. We've been in very, very, very like divisive moments, and we've kind of made our way out of it. And it's like, yeah, but look at the average American. It's like, dude, you are literally. You're literally a fucking traitor. What do you mean? Like, just why are you here?
It's crazy to me that there's even an entertaining. Like, that's the weird thing about it to me. It's just like
why are you here, dude?
What do you? It's not. He's not even like a Russian asset in the way that in like the meme way. Like where it's it was like, oh, Russiagate, whatever, like, oh, it's a hoax or whatever. No, like literally, like objectively, like people will say you were funded by Russian money, and you wouldn't have no legal recourse to say that that's defamation or anything. You know what I mean? Like it's like it would literally just be it's just objectively true. And so like I don't understand why even invite.
Why invite somebody like that?
Why talk to these people?
They shouldn't be there. But it's like conversating with them. It's like having a conversation and people being like, you're literally Russia funded you. And it's like, I didn't do it intentionally. I was talking about this, but it's like they think the shit you're saying is so degenerative to the American country that they're willing to fund you. That says it all. That is all.
What did Tim Pool say when he pounded the desk about Ukraine? Did he say, like, I can't remember word for word what he said.
Oh, he said like they're our biggest enemy,
like
or
something like that. Like
Ukraine.
They're like the number one enemy. It was so I'm paraphrasing, but he like pounds the desk and he was like, Ukraine is our enemy or whatever. Yeah, I wonder why Russia's funding this fucking guy. And just for everybody else,
even if you didn't,
it hasn't been proven yet.
I
wasn't talking. I wasn't talking at all.
Sorry. My apologies. Go ahead.
Even though it hasn't been proven yet, just wait for it. The people who have the similar talking points, who are also, they were sucking off Russia or they're shitty on Ukraine. Same thing goes for Israel. There's certain people like we always talk about the dude's stroke, but it's more than the stroke. It's more than the fucking stroke. That like a lot of people are like, oh, he turned after he had his annual whatever the fuck happened to him. It's more than that. Same thing with say like a Destiny. It's more than that. It just hasn't. The DOJ hasn't found the funnels of money. And the same thing you would have said that prior, right? With all of those Dave Rubin, Matt Christensen, fucking I can't remember some of the other idiots' names, but the chick, who was the blonde chick again that used to be around? Oh my god, I forgot her name. She's that Canadian chick that
Lauren Southern.
Lauren Southern, thank you, Lauren Southern, who fucking was involved with Destiny.
She wanted to marry him.
I don't know.
Like she was in love
some
with him.
Weird love triangle with that. I can't fucking believe. Of all people, that guy. Of all people, this trad chick gets with fucking Destiny. That's hilarious.
It is very funny.
But yeah, Destiny. Look, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna come out eventually. Eventually, all that shit's gonna come out.
Yeah, of course. These are
but unfortunately,
bad faith pieces of shit.
The only last thing I'll just say, it won't matter because all of those people still have platforms.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's the thing.
They should
it's
be
like
incarcerated. They should
no,
be
it's okay.
at least. You spoke the same time I was, you actual rat. But continue.
Listen. We should be everybody be nice about Sweeney interrupting everybody. He's really new to podcasting. He's only been doing this for 6 years.
We both spoke at the same time. It
takes time,
Literally a traffic. Continue, Chris. Sorry, my
Derek,
apologies.
edit this so I speak first.
Continue, Chris. Continue.
I was just gonna move on to questions because we're running long.
Oh yeah, we are running kind of long. Yeah, you're right.
I hope Tim Pool's compound sinks. But yeah.
on land.
Hope it just falls to a sinkhole. I hope he's using the bathroom when it happens too, so he can't get out quick.
Real chuds, like the underground fucking chuds, actually just sink his compound, and then they devour him or whatever they do down there. I found out
about that yesterday. I noticed like this weekend what a chud really was, like the
literal chuds.
Movie. Yeah.
Oh yeah, what was it, like cannibalistic?
Yeah, underground
underground dickhead.
I didn't know about that either. Like fucking my friend Marin told me about that. I was like, oh, I didn't.
Underground.
Mark Marin told you about that?
Mark Marin, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's like,
he didn't tell me.
Chris, did you know?
I can't do a Mark Marin impression.
I can't do it either.
Although it seems like it would be easy to do.
I just realized that. I was like trying to do it. And I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Oh my god! I just saw this on Twitter. Oh my lord!
Cool, enjoy
what the
it.
Fuck! Someone just sent it to me. Guys, look at this.
No, I'm not gonna look at something on Twitter.
Oh god!
No, please look at it. It's actually ridiculous.
Here we go.
I didn't
Here
know
we fucking go.
I didn't know
He's new to this, guys.
Please put it in the.
I mean, it looks like a fun game.
I didn't know he flew like that.
Wait, this is really from Madagascar? PlayStation 2 2005. Is this a real game? That's
crazy.
That's actually kind of cool.
So Kingston shared a video of from the Twitter account Memory Card Files. It's a video of like gameplay of Madagascar for the PS2 2005. Of the giraffe character doing like helicopter rotations to glide across.
But why is he in the Final Fantasy VII universe? I don't understand.
No, that's New York.
That's New York. I don't know.
This giraffe is scuffed, man.
Dude, this is fucking hilarious, and he's flying over vents to spit up fire.
I don't know anything about Madagascar. I think I saw the movie once, and I don't recall it.
I like the first one a lot.
I've heard good things. That's crazy.
This game looks fun as fuck. I see if I can cap this somehow.
Yeah, it'll definitely be worth it.
All right, go ahead, Chris.
All right. Let's read some of these questions from our patrons over at patreon.com/thefucking-snark-tank. Let's see. Remember, you can ask your questions on the show. You can early access ad-free, exclusive content. Dean Withers and Nick Fuentes should fuck Rodin. Says, hey, homo, twink, and bear.
I agree.
How happy are you that Ben Shapiro is now getting hated on by the right? For example, he's always been.
They've never liked him because he's Jewish.
From certain sections.
Yeah, they tolerated him.
Yeah. For context, he has been preaching his regular bullshit, but now his past bullshit goes against the current far right think tanks, meaning he is now in this fucked middle space where he's a Reaganist who loves Israel but also hates the Jews are controlling America concept that far right is going all in on. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, good. I'm happy about it.
He deserves the worst.
It's bound to happen eventually. That's what you get.
Isn't the Daily Wire also collapsing too?
Yeah. Which was inevitable. Cool. Like, that's not sustainable. Like, right-leaning art is not sustainable. It's fucking stupid. Yeah. It's just like, just put out art for the sake of it to entertain people. And when you're putting out it to program people and indoctrinate them, they're going to be like, this sucks. It's not entertaining, so I'm not going to continue to watch it.
What's crazy is that they were like, these people saw like, I don't know, really heavy-handed political content that was really annoying to them. Because it was like from a left-leaning perspective. And then they were like, man, that's really annoying. Let's do that.
Yeah.
It's like crazy. It's just like, no, just make art and make your stuff. And then whatever it ends up being, it ends up being. But like the going into it with like the plan of just like, oh, we're going to make this indoctrination factory. That's exactly what people didn't like about the shit that you're making this in response to. Like, why did you think that this would work?
So
I mean, I guess it does work for some people. And realistically speaking, if you were like a normal person, you would actually be fine because you would make all your money for like 2 years, then you'd retire because you'd have more than you would really need to.
That's true.
Really need.
Yeah.
But like these people are so hungry and so greedy that they just I need tens of millions off of my no work. It's just like,
yeah, and rich parents already. It's like, bitch.
Yeah. Let's invest more money than I have and try to get more of it. It's just like, all right, you're going to fucking kill yourself, but like, good job.
Yeah.
Job.
Fucking moron. What a fucking moron. Yeah, piggybacking off of fucking white supremacists is a good idea, you fucking idiot.
As a Jewish person, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Fucking moron. What do you think was going to happen?
That's what happens all the time. The person that's like, it's a house slave. It's like but I'm next to I'm the devil's best friend. And it's like, yeah, but you're still a target.
There's some guy out right now doing that shit. Some sheriff, I can't remember his name.
Officer Kuhn.
I think that's who. Yeah,
his name is Officer Kuhn.
Yep, that's his name.
That's it. You search him, he'll come up. You actually probably will.
He'll be like, he'll come up here. He'll be like, you know who I really think is a stunning young chap? Chris Raygun. Here's a 38-hour video about you.
Crazy.
That'd be so crazy to do after I've been so AWOL. Like, it'd be so insane.
A 38-hour long
The last video I posted was about fucking crazy. Luigi.
Oh, shit.
That'd be insane.
Oh, you know he pled guilty, right?
Oh, yeah. That's something that we forgot to talk about.
Yeah, he pled
that was state.
guilty.
I think that was state, right? Not federal. I don't remember.
I don't know which one it was. I just know that he said a guilty plea, and it's like they definitely were like, "Hey, we're gonna off your parents if you don't plead guilty."
I don't know why he would lie like that.
Right. I was like, wow, I can't believe he's being framed. It's crazy.
They were like, yo, if you don't plead guilty, we're gonna put a sawed off in your mom's car. It's just gonna turn the car on. It's gonna leak her shit. That's near it is like, he's like,
that is a crazy trap to put. You put a sawed off shotgun in the steering wheel of the car, and then when you ignite it, it just goes off.
That's way cooler than
breaks all the windows and shit and blows your head off.
That's way cooler than a car bomb. Like, just you start you engaging. Did you turn the car over and then
a sawed off shotgun? That's crazy. No, I like it. I like what's happening over there in Shapiro Land. It's quite nice.
Yeah,
finally. I don't know why everybody hates me.
It's all going to happen eventually for all those fools, man. I mean, like, again, the at least the people on the progressive ideologues, at least some of them meant well. Not all of them. Some of them were just weird, but over here it was all conniving from the very beginning.
Yeah,
it was all fucking just scheming and bullshit.
Oh, okay, here's an interesting thing. Invisible by Duran Duran wrote in. Says, hey, Chris, future soldier Maldonado, Sween for the Culture Kingston, and Derek Two Mom Pilot. I took your advice and moved from the Midwest to a major metropolitan area with no plan. I don't think we said that.
It's not a good idea, but
it doesn't sound like something we would say specifically.
Do it again.
But yeah, Seattle.
Okay.
It's going well, but I want advice on how to feel more comfortable hanging out and moving around the city / public transit. I'm a country bumpkin who knows no better. I mean, Seattle, I don't have a lot of experience in Seattle. I got to be real. I've been to Seattle maybe 3 times, 4 maybe, for PAX and like various other things. I don't know if I could give you any advice on Seattle public transit.
Well,
locals.
It's all more or less the same. Oh, yeah, locals. Dave Rubin's app, Locals.
What?
I thought you said Locals.
This
you know about his app?
Suggestion.
What is that?
Dave Rubin has it. So Dave Rubin, this is real, by the way.
Is this real?
Dave Rubin, this is real for sure. He has an app called Locals, and it's supposed to be like, like a Truth Social type thing. But I'm like, why would you call it Locals? That sounds like a fuck app. It sounds like an app for grinding fucking dicks on your face.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So let's see if it's still a thing, because I remember now launching Locals, brought to you in my
now launching Locals. I can't. Oh, hold on, I gotta empty the cum out of my asshole. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
God, he just can't hit. He just can't hit. He just can't. Like it's physically impossible for him to just not suck. Like, you just suck, David.
It's a universal law. Like, there's fucking gravity, and then there's Dave Rubin sucking dick.
Like, I want him to play dodgeball on the street. Like, I really can't stand this dude. oh my God, man. I wanna be inclusive. I wanna respect the man, but also you suck and you're gay.
So what the hell is this? So locals, own your creative independence. Pay the creator, not the platform. Find creators. So breaking points. Ew. Tulsi.
Ew.
I'm looking at like some of the people that they're showing in the background. Scott Adams. It's just the worst people. It's the worst people. Rubin Report, of course. That fucking weirdo racist guy. I don't remember his name. Let's see. Malice. It just says Malice. Don't know. Mark Dice. Ew. The Dan Bongino show.
Oh my God.
Predator Poachers. Russell Brand. It keeps getting worse. Louder with Crowder. It's everything that they're showing in the background. It just keeps getting worse.
Just ass. Just ass.
Just the worst people imaginable. So yeah, so that's what's going on. I don't know how success. I'm sure it was completely a failure, but I know Dave Rubin was involved in it. And did Chris read the question at all? Oh no, he did. It was about the guy. So you moved to Seattle. Cool, being a big city. Probably a little intimidating. If you're working, man, to me, that's the thing. Like, if you're working, hang out with your coworkers. That's just how it starts.
Hang out with your coworkers. If you're a nerd, local card stores, meet friends there. Go comic bucks. Get involved with some nerd shit. Yeah. Go to like trivia nights, like stuff like that. Where it's just just it's hard to put yourself out there, but it is literally how you make friends. You have to put yourself in predicaments where you can meet people.
Yeah, I think it's like damn near impossible to not make friends at school or work. You have to really be antisocial or something, because eventually it's just gonna happen. So works particularly because somebody's gonna fucking train you, and you're gonna be cool with them probably first. And if they're not a piece of shit, they're probably gonna introduce you to other people. It's typically, I've worked way too many jobs. I was just talking to a guy at Hot Topic about that. I was at the fucking mall, and they were talking about like he was there for 5 years, and I was like, Jesus Christ, because my first job was Hot Topic at the one at the Brand Mall that I was just at. And it just kind of hit me. I was like, Jesus Christ, that was fucking forever. It was like 22 years ago or something. And that guy was like, I've been here for 5 years. And I was like, damn, I didn't even know people would last there for that long, because it feels like such a turnaround job, but maybe it's gotten better. And we were just talking about that kind of stuff. And then
how old is the guy? I feel like Hot Topic is very much of a phase.
That's what it feels like. But I was like, maybe they've upped the maybe they get paid well now, or I doubt. It's the fucking mall.
I mean, a job's a job.
A job is a job. The job is a job. And I guess depending on, so he's probably at least getting $17-18. If he has roommates, that's sustainable. If you have roommates, in California. So, but anyway, hopefully you'll make some friends at your fucking job.
Best of luck, bud. Best of luck.
Yeah, good luck, man.
Keep us posted.
Oh yeah, let us know if you
or don't
or don't,
or just
up to you.
Just ruin that potential continued answer question asker.
It's just up to you. I don't want him to feel the compulsory like, oh no, I gotta check in with these podcast guys. Do what you got to do.
Right.
The girl who loves Deer Road, and he says, "Hey, lizard, lesbian, insecurity, insect, and Digimon dimwit." Lizard, lesbian. That's a violent lizard.
That's pretty cool.
You think you think Kurt Connors is a lesbian lizard?
I like that. I like that idea that he turns into a lesbian lizard, or what?
Yeah. So Kurt Connors is a straight man.
Yes.
But the lizard is a lesbian.
I love that. I love that concept.
It would make sense. It would explain all of the inconsistencies with that character, which is like, why does Kurt Connors all of a sudden become violent?
Yeah.
You have that obvious
that's
kind
crazy.
of
not him becoming a lizard person. No, the fact that he's a lesbian.
He's a lesbian.
Is so trash. I really don't like this joke anymore.
I don't know what I don't know what you're talking about. There's no joke here.
It's not a joke.
I said that's his theme. It's Spider-Man's theme, but like he's subsumed it. It's like this is the lesbian lizard theme. Lesbians.
He's not radioactive, is he? What is he? He's not radioactive. What are you?
I don't know. He's like just a genetic freak.
Genetic freak lesbian.
It's so much worse than I
He's
thought.
literally a human. He's a human reptile mutant.
Mutant. Yeah.
He's a hybrid.
Mutant,
All right.
reptile,
It's from like
human, lesbian.
Lesbian.
All right.
The lizard's so scary. He scared me so bad when I was younger.
You did?
He scared the hell out of me, dude.
I think the closest thing was the man spider.
Beating the shit out of Spider-Man. Wizard would beat the dogs out of me.
He was always silly to me because he would always wear silly
coat.
in like a cool way. Like I like the lab coat.
Yeah, it was
I was actually
drip.
annoyed. I was actually
got
annoyed
that
like
shit
in the movie like when they did it in the Amazing Spider-Man that they got rid of the lab coat.
I didn't like. He
was
didn't
like,
have
why-
a snout.
I hated that he looked like
so
one of
badly.
those reptiles from fucking Mario.
The
He
Goombas.
did.
Yeah.
He looked like a Goomba.
I was like,
I like he didn't have a
ugh.
snout. I like that he had a freaking like a what you call like that's. I don't
a
know,
lizard
man.
snout. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what were they going for? Like, what kind of what was that?
They were trying to be more realistic about it in the sense is like, okay, he's a lizard hybrid, so he would still like
give him more of a human face.
give him more of a human feel, but it's just like that's lame.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to see that. Like that whole movie was plagued by that. That was like in the era of like The Dark Knight was grounded and realistic, so like let's do grounded and realistic, especially because the Raimi films were not grounded or realistic. They were like surreal. So they were like, okay, let's do the opposite. And it's just like nobody wants to see that. Like I don't want to see a grounded, realistic Spider-Man. Like, that's not.
Yeah, dude. Make this guy that can fucking that spins webs and can fucking lift cars and has a sense of precognition and can climb walls. Make him realistic.
Yeah.
Drives me up the wall.
I wanted to see
Some aspects of it were cool though because like he did. Like there was that scene. There is that one scene in the sewers where he's got the webs.
I think yeah.
And he's like,
I gotta watch it again.
So he's tracking the lizard, and he has like these webs like kind of strewn throughout the
puts them
sewers.
out.
And he's like trying to feel the vibrations of them.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, that's cool. Like that's a dope idea.
like oh,
I
he's
think
a
that's
spider. He's
cool.
actually a spider.
I think
yeah, there's little things
cool.
like that that are almost cool, but then
but
it's
it's
just
like
like
still.
I
then
remember
it
liking
sucks.
some stuff within it. I thought he was a good. I thought he was a good. Like he was cunty like Spider-Man. I liked that.
Yeah.
I remember there being a scene where a guy was robbing a car or still trying to steal a car or something.
And he's
And
picking on him.
he was just being a complete dickhead, and I was like, I like that. That reminded me of Spider-Man versus Peter Parker, where he's just like, I'm just gonna be a complete cunt to this guy. But I don't remember much from those movies.
Yeah, they're not very good.
I need to watch them again though. I need to watch them again. I'm sure I'd appreciate more of it.
Spider-Man films are a portrait. There's pieces of good stuff and everything, and it fills out the entire cinema experience that has been Spider-Man the whole time.
The Amazing
There's still
Spider-Man.
a lot of dumb shit.
Sorry. The Amazing Spider-Man was missing Chad Kroger and Josie Scott. That's what it was really missing, though.
That's what it was missing.
Like, if it had those people...
Kingston, stop interrupting him. Anyway, this guy writes in. The girl who loves deer wrote in. So it's a simple question. Would you rather fight through Raccoon City during the initial outbreak or go through Silent Hill? Also, Chris, I apologize for calling you the baby from Eraserhead. You're a very cute little gay Hispanic man. Well, that wasn't really a nice thing to say either, but thanks.
Nah, that's better than being called that baby from Racehead, bro. That shit's rough. That shit's rough, man.
I forgot what he looked like already.
Look it up, Chris. Have a good day being called that.
I mean, I remember being offended.
It's
So
not
I'm gonna
nice.
look it up again.
So,
It's really not nice.
Silent
Raccoon City
Hill...
or Silent Hill?
I'm not the biggest Silent Hill guy, so tell me, like... would it be hard... If you were just in a car in Silent Hill, could you just leave? Or, like, how does this work?
You can't just leave.
I think Resident Evil would be easier just because like there is it's not like psychologically like you're not transporting into different like dimensions or like worlds or like subconscious states. Like you're just like in a place that you could theoretically get away from. And zombies are still zombies. Like they're slow and I mean I guess you would have to worry about running into the fucking crazy shit.
The idea of running into Mr. X as a standard human being is so unfortunate.
I feel like,
but they wouldn't be after Mr. X wouldn't be after you, so like you wouldn't really have
kill you though. I think he would still kill you.
No,
like I'd personally rather Silent Hill entirely because I don't think I'm anywhere near psychologically fucked to have like the worst. I would still die, I'm pretty sure, but like I'm like the worst experiences. I wouldn't have the worst ones. So there might be a chance that I might luck my way out of it and be like, I understand the problems that I have and the things I've done wrong, people. I can move forward. But like Resident Evil, if you're in Raccoon City is effectively New York. You're cooked. You're just cooked. If you're in a building when it happens and you go onto the street, you're gonna die.
But there's other no people, way. Like, I don't know. I just think like you can plan better in a Resident Evil
name
situation.
One person that's not a spec op or a child found by spec ops that survives Raccoon City.
That's not a matter of them being spec ops. It's a matter of like your average person.
Is.
I can tell you, here's one thing I can tell you. I'm smarter than your average Resident Evil civilian. How about that?
Yes, you are, Chris. But you know
then I'll be fine.
Chris, but you know what you are not? You are not. You are going to be a person in an apartment building, and this happens, right? Or a person in the show where this happens, right? And you're going to be surrounded by a bunch of dumb people that are going to make your day harder even leaving.
Right,
you're going to be like, all right, cool, I see something going wrong. I should probably start moving away. Then there's going to be a traffic block because you're in a fucking city full of people. Then there's going to be one person that's like, oh man, I should walk into this crowd of people. And it's going to be another fucking cop being like, hey, don't move. And he's going to shoot somebody for no reason. It's going to be a cascading effect.
I just think I could make it. Like, Silent Hill to me is like, I don't even understand the base rules of that universe.
Right.
Because like
Silent Hill was more like conceptually what's going on, but I think Resident Evil is just like, unfortunately, you're in a worse on paper situation, you know? Like,
let me say
numerically.
This. Let me say this. I would rather die in Resident Evil than in Silent Hill.
Yeah.
That to me is like, I don't know what, like if you die in Silent Hill, I don't even know like,
I don't even know if you stay dead.
Right, like
come back again.
There's a whole thing about I'm taking Resident Evil.
Yeah, there's also the devil you know, where I don't know shit about Silent Hill.
Right,
yeah, that's true. We're less informed about Silent Hill.
I know much more about. I would take my chances on just, especially with all the media. Okay, we understand what a zombie outbreak is. I will take my chances trying to evade the danger and just leaving. Instead of just surviving like some people probably are doing, or I think most people fuck themselves by staying put. And they're like, let's just wait for it to be over like it's a fucking earthquake or something. Where it's like, no, leave. As soon as you see something's wrong, leave.
The thing is this, there are things from Resident Evil that there's just no way a regular person's surviving though. Like there's no way in hell you're surviving a liquor. There's no way you're surviving a dog.
The odds you're going to run into those things though are so fucking seldom because most of those things are like, connected to this dumb fucking
the
precinct.
One facility. One facility.
This fucking precinct that was turned into a fucking clown fucking show of a just what was it, the chief that's just a fucking retard and just loves traps and trinkets and stuff and raping people.
Madness.
Dude, that guy is he is so worse than like anyone
Wesker.
in the entire.
He's worse than Wesker. He's worse than all of them. He's suck the most.
Like Chief Irons. Like he's literally like his evil. It's so underplayed. Like if you don't read into it, it's so underplayed how fucked up he is.
It's evil, but it's evil in a way that like a jester's kind of psycho. It's like, now I'm gonna hide this key here, and if someone needs it, gonna have to go this way, and it's gonna be locked. It's gonna be locked. You're never gonna know how to get there. Oh my gosh!
Speaking of like jester, like Joker would be like Chief Irons would be like, "Yo, dude, chill." You're like, "Yo, dude."
Why do you expect somebody to go through this, bro? This isn't cool. He snaps back. He's back. He's Jack for a moment. He locks and he's like, "Yo, this is too much, man. Like no one should have to go through all this. Just let the door be open.
Yeah.
Let there be a lock. Open the lock and he leaves, dude. Marvin's gonna die here if you don't make this better. You're gonna kill Marvin.
Marvin's a bitch ass nigga.
Poor Marvin. I blew his head off when I got the chance.
I shot him in the ass. I shot his ass because like he like kind of fall. He has different interactions. It's actually kind of interesting. You play it. He once was like getting off the chair, like he slumped over, he was getting up, and I shot his ass, and then he was just slumped over and dead. Other time he was already up wandering around. It just kind of depends. It's really cool. There's so
yeah.
many different things that you can do in that game and experience things at different times. Like, say I killed him way before, and then another time, say I waited a long time, and then I was hanging out with him and Mr. X. You know, like it just really depends.
You can't blow Marvin's head off, right?
I don't think
they let you do that.
I don't remember being able to, but I don't think so because at least I've never done it.
That's crazy. Like everything you had with him, that is boom.
You should be able to, like, especially doing another playthrough, having like a huge custom Magnum or something.
Pop his head off. Sorry, black man, that helped me.
Sorry, oh man, yeah, that was.
I really love that game. I think
it's good, man. It's fucking good. I don't even mind. It's just the right amount of puzzles and bullshit. You know, it's just the right amount to where like. At a certain point, I don't know. Sometimes I get super frustrated, but that one's it's balanced really well.
Yeah,
pretty good.
I just get frustrated at the tediousness, not like, oh, I can't figure this out. It's just fucking annoying to like, come on, man, why is this thing over here? Like in every facility, everything's like this. Like why not everything? Come on,
it's clearly built by a psycho.
Yeah, like
Whoever
I understand.
Created this place as a freaking villain in their own right, you know.
But then, like, in other games, I'm like, all right, nobody insane built this. Like, there's this, I think in Revelations, you're on a fucking boat, and I'm like, why does this have any type of bullshit? Why are things so far away from where they should be? Like, it wasn't, why is everything inconvenient? It's stupid. Can I just blast this pile of shit and move forward? No, of course you can't.
The architects in Resident Evil are psychos.
Yeah, that is the one consistent thing in the universe. Architects are fucking psychopaths and do not think like regular people. And that's something that I would watch a video essay about.
It's crazy. All right. Dave Rubin's asses touching... touching in the shower, true love. Hey dudes, what would Derek do if given full control over Mass Effect 4? Would you kill it?
Damn, that's funny. Well, I would waste all their. I probably would. I probably would waste all their money, kill the concept of it being a sequel, and then go do First Contact War. Because like, if you really want to win people back, let's do the thing that people have been asking for. It's like, oh, I would love to explore this universe more and earlier. Let's go see Anderson when he was like at, tip-top shape when he was a young pup.
No, Derek. That's what everyone's expecting. And that's what everybody wants.
We're not going to give them that.
Yeah.
We want to be subversive.
Let's be subversive and give them a sequel where we have no idea what's going to happen because Shepard, Liara is going to find Shepard, I guess. And then what's the new threat? The Reapers are.
You're going to play as Garrus's disabled son.
Garrus.
And you have to just it's going to be a small scale Mass Effect story where you're just trying to operate a fucking pawn shop in the Citadel. And that's the entire game.
That's the game. What if it turns into like a
instead of Mass Effect, it's small engagements.
Yeah, small engagements.
Small engagements. The game, a Mass Effect story.
I like it. I don't know, man. It's gonna look. There's a chance that it could just blow us away because our expectations are in the fucking or they're in hell, right? So there's a chance that it could actually be good. I just can't conceptualize anything after what's going on and they're having a new threat, or if they're going to try to like, oh, somehow Reapers return like fucking Palpatine or something. I'm like, I don't want any of that. I just think that they already did it. We can explore the other shit, kind of like other franchises have done. It just let's go backwards and explore all this stuff that you only heard in stories, and then we can live it. And I love the idea of humans and Turians having a massive fucking war, and then Keith David being back, being like, what the hell are these things? What are these fucking bird creatures? You know, like you gotta kill these fucking Roman birds.
Derek, how about this? If the game is good, I'm gonna show up to your house and I'm gonna beat you half to death. The game is bad, I'm gonna show up to your house and beat you half to death. How about that? So your choice. Either you be half to death with a good game existing, or be half to death with a bad game.
The choice is yours.
Saw gives you two choices.
It's the Green Goblin. It's the Green Goblin like on the bridge with both of those choices, and he lets go and he should choose one, and he's like, "You're like,
they're both guns.
I'm not choosing either."
Well, fuck you.
Well, fuck you. He throws Aunt May into a plane. A helicopter's passing, and he throws her up, and it hits it, and that's Kobe's plane.
It's Kobe's helicopter.
And then it hits the helicopter, and it flies all the way to California, then crashes.
That's great. The Green Goblin tosses Aunt May so high that she gets sucked into the engine of a 747, and that 747 crashes into the World Trade Center.
Some guys were actually really nice. They were on there. They were like, they were trying to sing, show people about their culture.
They were showing them the culture. Like that, hey, let me show you this new song that I have called Box Cutter. And they were just like singing this like Box Cutter song. Like box cutter, and then like all of a sudden like the black boxes were hearing something about box cutters and shit, and so they're like
box kata.
Box kata. Sorry, that's not even it.
You don't get it.
That's my fault. Yeah, box kata.
Like oops, oops. I didn't mean for that to happen.
Sorry, I started 9/11. Oops.
Whoops, I did 9/11. People on the bridge. People on the bridge are like, "Oh no, 9/11's happening."
And he starts laughing and throwing infinite pumpkin bombs.
He's throwing pumpkin bombs.
Like there's thousands. He's throwing them at light speed.
You ever see that mod in Resident Evil 4 where somebody just has like an infinite and like speed? It's like they sped up the game.
Oh my god! And then
they have infinite grenades. It's so fucking funny.
And then it's like, well, I guess they're late.
That's
for
classic
church.
stuff.
He killed them all in 10 seconds.
Speeding up the fire rate of that shit is like, that's classic. I love that stuff. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, why not?
Let's read the names. We're at 2 hours.
Where'd everybody go? This gay sex club?
Where'd everybody go? Little St. James? Remember, you can go to patreon.com/. That's a Snark Tank. Go over there and get your
that's crazy.
Get your questions right on the show. Get your voicemails listened to on the show when we're in person. Get your name right at the end of the show. All that stuff. Early access, ad free, exclusive content.
I gotta say one thing before you continue. We don't
impossible.
No, this is possible. Imagine if Resident Evil 4 remake just came out like this year.
Okay.
You know what that would mean? We would have Kirk and probably Epstein mods. Like we just missed it.
Oh, that's true.
Like we would have you would see all these fucking cutscenes of people like making
everybody Charlie Kirk. Yeah,
it would have been crazy. So
Epstonian. It would have been
Epstonian.
Epstonian.
All right, there you go.
Charlie Kirk, and you blow his back up.
Any Kirk stuff I find on Instagram now, I always comment now. I just popped a perky. It's just on everything, on every single thing.
You saw that statue that looks like him? It's not him, but like
apparently it's not him. I'm like, shut up.
Did you see I saw the Spider-Verse thing of like, was it Miles undoing, like evil Miles undoing the mask or whatever, and it's him. I'm just like, that's crazy.
That's evil Miles Morales, Charlie Kirk.
All right, I'm gonna read the $25 patrons' names now. Count me down. Any minute now.
I just popped the Berkey. 3, 2, 1.
Jarvis. Wow. Jarvis, please fill my helmet with galaxy gas.
Hell yeah.
Jesus. God damn it. Spitting up on Chris's chest like a baby to attempt to induce paternal instincts. I am a grown man with facial hair. I like the with facial hair. Like with facial hair makes that funny. Chris makes fun of Jews, yet he looks like one. Boom, roasted. I don't make fun of Jews. I don't do that at all.
I don't do that.
There's no way that's real. He doesn't ever make fun of the. I can't say it. No, go. Just go.
All right. Sween made my son homophobic. What do I do? Snow Bunny, Conor McGregor hunting down Derek. Bryce Dallas Howard or Christina Hendricks?
Dang, Christina Hendricks probably.
Who was the first one?
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Christina Hendricks was gorgeous.
Christina Hendricks by a
but
lot.
Bryce Dallas Howard is also very, very pretty, but she's a little too tiny. But I still thought she was pretty.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just more familiar with Christina Hendricks. I only know Bryce Dallas Howard from Spider-Man 3, really, and she's blonde in that, and I just doesn't really.
Interesting.
Platinum too.
Oh no! Bryce Dallas Howard.
I don't have time for this. Now I am become Mexican, destroyer of wall bounds. Sam Hyde, but not controversial. So that's Sam out in the open.
Yeah. Sam
sucks.
Yeah.
Sam
out in the open.
That really fucking strike that from the record.
Sam Seek, I guess. I don't know.
Sam Seek.
Kind of a double entendre.
Sam Hyde and Sam Hyde and Sam Seek. That's fucking awful.
And he's also a Sikh Indian.
You would hate that. You would hate that.
Yeah.
You would hate that racist ass nigga. You'd be so upset.
My god. Jean Grey watching Frank's family get murdered. It's okay to be racist to Batarian. Sween quit nursing. Sween quit nursing to be a Fat Albert impersonator. Clinton whistleblowing. Do you remember, Kingston, that like when you lived with
yes.
Amin? It was crazy. Like, so like they had like a Fat Albert animation cell. Like a real Fat Albert animation cell hanging next to the kitchen. It was him it was just an animation. It was just a picture of Fat Albert in the red shirt. And then Kingston, like, it was crazy because I was just looking at the kitchen. I think I was like zoning out or whatever. And Kingston walks out of the kitchen with a red shirt. And it's so uncanny. Like, it was upsetting because I was like, what the fuck? It felt like you planned to do that.
What can I say, man?
Did he say the line too? Did he actually say hey?
But he said it in like a gritty reboot way. He was like, "Oh, hey."
No, he said
it was like all the personality completely.
Hey.
What a grounded Fat Albert.
Dude, that's what I want to see. That's like Christopher Nolan's Fat Albert.
That's crazy.
Money there, dude. There's money. That's an extra ammo, probably.
Derek, look at what I just posted in the chat.
Oh my god.
What is this? Is this a guy getting a cucumber removed from his ass? Is this what?
How do you
is
know?
It literally what this
my
is?
god! Why is there a fucking colonoscopy on my screen?
So
great
cucumber in his ass.
How did you know this was the?
He saw it already. That's why he hadn't seen it already. Do you think he just has that kind of forethought? No,
I did earnestly guess.
Look at this fucking freak, man.
Dude, imagine.
Clinton whistleblower found on a broom without hands or head. Textbook suicide.
That's always funny, dude.
It is one of my favorite bits. It's like, it looks like he cut his own head and hands off. Call in Moriarty, the dumb slut known as Jolene, who happens to be driving a black Cadillac in a slow parade. Had sex with an Indian girl, gave her 2 in the stink and 1 in the stinkier.
Terrible.
That sucks.
Just unnecessary.
Just unnecessary bigotry for no reason.
It's not even Jordan, too. It's crazy.
No,
I know it's too early to be Jordan. He's inciting them. Alpha V. Jordan's like out there screaming "Hang Mike Pence," but it's instead of "Hang Mike Pence," it's just like make Indian jokes. Alpha V, gayest Denver Broncos fan in the history of being gay. Snark Tank live from South Sudan. Palantir brand ambassador. Shout out IAHFI. Immaculate Art for Real. It's probably some fucking furry artist. Mr. Barry, gonna suck Dewick till his dick white. Gonna suck Quissy till his dick brown. Gonna fuck Kingston till my dick red.
Okay.
All right. Clown debater says on the clowntrary.
Pretty funny.
That sucks.
On the clown tree. I'd watch that on Jubilee.
Yeah, one clown versus 30 clown murderers.
That's crazy.
It's just him debating his right to exist, and then them just like snarling and like
them just wanting to kill him. One guy's barking like a real, like it sounds like a dog.
They're literally chained to like a stone pillar behind them to keep them from getting at him.
And you can see the chain links are getting stretched.
Why do you hate me so much?
Just laughing like a freak.
You see one link pop, pink.
Yeah,
what tough crowd, huh? Tough crowd, huh? My first claim is don't kill me.
And they all run for the chair. They all run for the chair.
That's just crazy. And he's so scared. If I lose the debate, they're gonna eat me. Please like this video. Please
like the video.
Oh my god, that's somebody needs to pitch that to Jubilee now. Yeah. I'll suck your dick, I'll eat your shit. My sexy time playlist is just Chacaron by El Chumbo on repeat. Char Char Kirk Regungalican, head of Turning Point EMP. I don't really understand what any of that is. Kirking Hard or Charlie Kirkin. It's pretty good.
Oh, I've seen that on a shirt.
That's not bad. It's crazy how this man has just become
a joke. It's become a joke.
Really, like it is. We're desensitized to it, obviously, but like it is actually like cosmically wild that somebody has just become this incessant joke.
Look, it's still all these assholes' fault. I saw recently a post.
No, it is their fault.
Where the guy fucking said,
of course, yeah.
It said something like he would have changed the world. A post on Twitter, and then somebody quote tweeted it, and it said he would have been our next president. Like I'm like, it's your guys' fault. You deified him so hard.
First of all, he would have changed the world. He did.
Yeah, he did.
I can't escape this man.
As much as I don't respect Charlie Kirk at all, he was executed. He was live executed.
What's crazy is it is the perfect example of, like, there's that internet rule where it's just don't tell the internet what bothers you, because they'll keep doing it over and over again because they have an insight into what bothers you, and that fuels the internet. Them trying to push Charlie Kirk as like this big, like, you've just created a million Charlie Kirks. It's like, yeah, a million Charlie Kirk deep fakes.
yeah.
It's just like, you've done it. Like, they kind of did it because it's just like, oh, he's gonna have this great legacy, change the world, and it's just like, yeah, well, here he is twerking on a McDonald's countertop with screaming about Szechuan sauce. You know what I mean? Like, it's without that self-seriousness, I don't think it would have happened to this degree.
No, not at all.
But
anybody else, like some other right-winger fucks that died, like, say if they try to do it for Lindsey Graham, just for the sake of argument, then it's like, okay, I guess we're making fun of Lindsey Graham now. But it was just a quick flash in the pan, like, oh yeah, that guy's gay, whatever, bye. Yeah,
nobody tried to make him more than it's kind of like it is the reverse, although obviously the situation is different, but it is the reverse of the George Floyd thing, where it's like George Floyd should not have been killed. But, like, there was this insane, like, do you remember, like, what is it, that famous picture of, like, Nancy Pelosi?
No.
Do you remember where she was, like, kneeling with, like, the fucking...
Oh, right.
Yes. Yeah, and it's just, like, this is so much reverence. Maybe rightfully so, maybe. But, like, the idea is, like, there's so much reverence that, like, okay, well, now the mirror universe is going to be equivalently as, like, flippant about it. And it's why we still have... fucking George Floyd flying around.
The thing that annoyed me,
he's
though,
been subsumed by Charlie Kirk for sure.
Yeah,
they've been there's
sure.
a collaboration now.
They are.
There's a lot of them
I've
together. Yeah,
I've seen Kirk and Floyd combos together all the time, dude.
Kirk and Floyd.
the thing that annoys me is that, like, especially since since these people on the right are so fucking dense, they didn't understand that it was not about. It could have been anyone. It just happened to be George Floyd. Like George Floyd isn't being fucking deified. He's just a symbol of this shit that, people like him have been dealing with. And they didn't understand that. They thought like, oh, why are they deifying him? He was a drug addict and this is something. Like, you're completely missing the fucking point.
What's funny about that is like there were people who were deifying him, but they were like nobodies. You know what I mean? It's like the people you see on Twitter with like insane opinions and it's like, look at the left or whatever, and it's just some guy with like 8 followers. It's like the reverse of that is true for here. It's like now you've got like real like conservative figureheads deifying Charlie Kirk, which is funny because it's like it's exactly what the accusation was in the first place. Whereas it's like it's not just random nobodies, singing the praises of Charlie Kirk. It's like all of them. Silly world, but. Charlie Kirky. The transform gremlin goblin vacuuming in Chris's vents. I'm dumb and gay and don't understand clones. The violent femmes and butches slowly squeezing out a heavy sliceable load onto Sween. Hey, homeless fan. Chris screaming compilation when? I don't scream.
I'm sorry, that was actually a pretty good joke. The violent femmes and butches. That was good.
Yeah.
I just want to put that
It's not bad. It's actually King's son, not King's stun. Delta Gamma literally fed this Tyler last week. Why is it still crying? Clamule the mollusk. Blue saying Healy, you Sir Guildmaster. Kingston singing my shiny lips in me.
I've seen that one a few times.
My shiny lips in me. Shiny lips, shiny lips.
You know why your lips are shiny, right?
No.
I can't tell if this is a bit. Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Great contributor. 6 years.
It's a secret.
I'm going to kill the rest with a mortar. Chris, quick, throw a gallon of milk at Kingston, and you will have a chance at Cammy. That would be a no shot, by the way. That would be a no-brainer for me to do.
Absolutely.
I think even you would understand that. That's crazy.
Do you like the new? Do you like the Cammy in the new movie? Have you seen who she is?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen.
She's pretty, but she's like.
I can't imagine. Like, there's nothing's gonna stand toe to toe with like the video game like artistically rendered Cammy. I assume.
Yeah,
that shit's ridiculous.
Dude, they went crazy in Street Fighter 6, man. They gave her the fattest snatch I've seen in a woman in a while.
Fattest snatch is crazy.
That's not like I don't even talk like that, but it's just like
I don't think you can see her pussy. What do you mean?
Cammy,
no, you can see her thigh area. It looks crazy.
Oh yeah, she's got like her hips are wide, so she has a nice wide area. But like, yeah, it's very. You can imagine what's behind there.
Who's the new? Wait, who's
some like half Asian chick, I think.
She's Filipina.
Yeah, she's like not, she's pretty, but I'm also like, that just looks like anything that I've seen at fucking Comic-Con.
Thai Australian. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she's pretty.
Yeah. It just looks like
the ones are Mai and her. Mai and her look crazy.
Are there photos of her
insane.
Are there photos of her in costume?
Yeah, there is because in the trailer you've seen the little things that they've shown. You see her a little bit. She looks fine, but like I said, like I've seen honestly I've seen cosplays that were better, and that's kind of like where my entire issue is the casting is fucking absurd. Where I literally I already talked about the are we the baddies thing, but that's really I undersold how much it bothers me how Bison looks. He looks like such a bitch. It's crazy.
They've never casted him as an imposing nigga ever.
You're right. Because even in the Legend of Chun-Li, it was just that fucking that white guy. I can't remember his name.
That speech goes hard though, but yes.
He was at least that guy looked like a boss, like he's a piece of shit crime lord. I can imagine that, but he's not Bison. But the guy that they casted now, I was just like,
today is the day that Bison came to your city. For me, it's just a Tuesday.
It's just a Tuesday, nigga.
He says that too for some reason.
Look at Bison, the Street Fighter movie that came out in like 92 or some shit, or 94. I forget.
Oh,
what year
yeah, I
it
remember
was.
that one.
He's just so fucking menacing, and then like no pupils and shit. And I'm like, he looks so awesome. And I'm like, how hard is it to just do that? Just find some big ass motherfucker and then throw some dictator shit on him. And I'm like, oh, cool. He looks like Bison. And they're just like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, my dad could easily do that job.
King Dad as Bison, fucking sign me up, dude.
My dad would be a monster as Bison, bro. He would get a little too into the role and start implementing slavery, but
no one can deal with my psycho power, son.
Cortana Germa.
Son, stay still. I'm going to kill you.
Whoa, Spider-Man stole that stripper's money.
Psycho Crusher.
Shot Uncle Kirk. Ginyu shouting change now while Oolong is in his car and causing Oolong's Gunasai.
Oh no, it was Bison. That's devious.
Huh?
Sorry, it was Bison, wrong words. It was Ginyu. I was still thinking about Bison being my dad.
Kingston is disabled.
I was thinking of Bison being my dad. I made a mistake.
Awesome.
My apologies.
That's so
You delivered that so earnestly. That's
I was like, I'm confused.
You only killed me because I
awesome.
ran out of health. Ronnie Radke's raped Rumpus, the Sloker 2, Why So Derpy, drained my cock Johnson. That's pretty good. I can't believe I never heard that before. Tim,
You haven't?
No, not that I guess maybe I have. I haven't registered it until now.
Oh, okay.
Tim Pool of Tears. Calling a snow bunny Bravo 6 the way she going dark. A fun medical fact. Some people get colovesical fistulas and literally piss shit. Well, that's not my problem.
Oh no, that sucks.
Yeah. Understatement. Yeah, yeah, it does suck. Like Ben Affleck's Daredevil sucks. Like that's a whole new level, man. Malboja, you dirty N-word.
It's such a downplay. I love it.
The
It
Damo
sucks.
Nation.
Yes.
Sucks, man. Don't worry. Oh, don't happy be worry. The Snark Tank's resident VTuber King Dad went down to Georgia. He was looking for some child support to steal. Round-eyed Asians spawn camping the local Cracker Barrel. RJ Mitty has been cast as Onision in primetime. That'd be awesome. 92.9 I Kiss Men radio broadcast 1 is on YouTube. Queen, I don't know. The Queen of Fap Hazard.
Real? I gotta look it up.
Epsilers in Paris, so hard homosexuals want to fuck me.
Nice.
Bald, blue-eyed German man waiting for the Expedition 33 movie with Sween as Lune flying around the screen. Oh, it looks like they've changed the cutoff thing. Now they instead of doing the ellipsis, they just go down on the next line. He was boiling cum in a kettle, like actual cum. I used my magic to turn Chris into a tungsten cube. That's all I want. Lover boy girl, I miss Sweenbot. Kingston is the Black Boogie 2988. No.
What?
It's not even close.
Crazy.
Plus Chris is raped? What is this? I don't understand what you're saying. It's literally just edgy Mad Libs. Right-wing Mortal Kombat Ben Shapiro versus Pete Hegseth. 4 swing set glitch GTA. Would Popeye win against Laura Accurate Superman? My mom calls me a fat little gay little meatball. Emilio, the chosen one. You look like you'd struggle to open up a cup of coffee. Insomnia. So bad, I'm tempted to try Fent. Hideki Chop Suey. What do you own the base? Soy Jack Sween. Look at profile picture. What if Canola Joe is the friends we made along the way? Walter White popping Krillin like a meth-filled pinata.
Yes, sir.
Andy Kala, Dean Withers, and Nick Fuentes should fuck. Sorry, I can't. I had a burrito. Heath got pulled, so now drinking blended Big Mac. Gids, executive of intercourse. Nice. Although CEO is also executive.
Yeah.
Be the same thing. I thought Sween was the fat pervert who was dying. That's crazy. Oh, because that title, by the way.
Yeah.
I audibly laughed when it's like this
Crazy.
fat pervert is dying. It's one of the.
insane, guys.
It's such a good title.
You guys know I'm getting married, right? And I live a happy life with my partner. You guys, like, what y'all think of me is insane, dude.
You're a
It is
pervert
crazy.
and you're dying. It sucks, man.
Like, I am fat. I get that part. The pervert part, chill, brother. Chill.
Yeah. On the misery, oh, the misery. Everybody wants to
Put their
rape
dick-
Sweet.
What's going on, dude? What's going on?
That's crazy. Columbus smelled the natives and just assumed. This is your brain on JiveCom. I don't know. Whatever. Fuck you. Lesbian so violent, my straight girlfriend beats me because I'm bisexual.
That's
Nice.
Just me, or did it sound like Derek was getting pounded in the extra ammo? Fuckface
Probably.
Unstoppable. Cardboard Pie. Cum Nut Butters. Lesbian cover of the Mortal Kombat theme. It's still about fighting.
So fucking stupid.
I
What is
love
going
this.
on?
I'm such a big fan of this bit. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
guys.
I'm really not.
Guys, if what were you lesbian?
No, I just don't think that's funny.
Fucking lesbian pervert.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Forget it.
Guys, if the podcast didn't start doing better, can we make a boy band? I'm not giving God my 2-week notice. Viciously molested by Six Flags guy as Venga Boys went. We like to party. Drowns out your cries for help.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that.
Yeah. If 20 tickers can hold you down, 21 can rape you. I have a rendezvous with death, and I pledged, and to my pledged word am true. I shall not fail that rendezvous. What is that? That's something.
It sounds
I have a
familiar.
rendezvous with death, and I to my pledged word am true. I shall not fail that rendezvous. That's like a poem or something that is real.
No.
Weird. I expected something gay.
Yeah, right.
Goon Devil versus Connor, the man who raves. Booty Wonderland, Earth, Wind, and Dick. I fan bromance when I start to dance. And Booty Wonderland, hey, hey, dance, dance, Booty Wonderland. Stiltson. I could fix Miriam Pataki, Mr. Jimmy Jam, Max Silhouette, Flatbush Franklin. It goes like this: your dick's a gift, your semen crusts onto my lips, but that's just what a penis will do to ya. Bust into ya. It's pretty good. Dave Rubin's ass is touching in the shower. True love. Hey Kingston, shut up. The Twins Towers were complete in 1973. Makar, I don't have a wife, so I get drunk and hit my hand. That's crazy.
Nice.
Star
Ball.
Coffee, the other VTuber, Chris is Sweeney Zany, a little anal butter boy, putting analog cigarettes out on robot dogs. Yush asked me if I liked the show Oz. I said, yeah. I love the episode where Scarecrow and the Cowardly Lion get raped in the shower.
That's. I mean, like, that's Oz. Like, that shit happened in the Oz show, but, like, guys.
I think there was
That happened in
a
Oz?
robot chicken like bit about that, like one of the sketches.
That sounds right.
Like I think the
Like,
Scarecrow
somebody
gets
raped in the
shivved,
shower.
and like its yarn is like its hay is like falling out, like its guts or
That
something.
sounds familiar.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar, yeah.
But also,
Honky,
guys, a lot
Honky
of rape
Kong.
in the names.
Yeah,
today.
what the hell's going
Like,
on?
A lot of, like, easy, guys, okay?
it is crazy. Hamas the
I was
plane
13 once, too, and I thought that word was funny. Let's chill, okay?
Craig the Canadian, typical podcaster, all cock but no cum. It's Shawnee D, Ray Pete Parsons, Akrock, is this true? Witty bullshit name with the intention of irritating and confusing the hosts. LeBron is a Sixer, motherfuckers. Game of the year guy. Finished Dark Souls 2 easier than I thought. On to Dark Souls 3. Last episode really made me hate Sweet. What's going on? What was the last episode?
I don't think anything happened.
Did you have like a hot take last episode?
I just said that, like, I didn't watch the freaking thing. Guys, I'm sorry, man. Thanks for still paying my bills, I guess. I don't
that's
know.
right. That's right. I do recall that. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
That puts it in. That makes sense. Why like people are. The last episode, okay. Breaking news: U.S. Senator Mitch McConnell has obtained both the hand and eye of Vecna. It's EFOC, and it's funny. Trump dropping his pants around his ankles at the urinal and pissing up his own nose. Dick's so dirty they call me Richard Nixon. Worst game of the year. Guy finished Bubsy 3D, starting Superman 64. You've been working on Superman 64 for a while, bud.
Yeah, it's a tough get through, man.
Yeah, right.
Dominican Bruce Wayne. Mino bat, papi, mino bat. My mom loves guys cum and anal sex. That's why I'm like I am, because I'm like her. I ride dicks, not mad pussies. By panic, there's no dick so.
That's cool. There's no dick. What?
Panic, what? There's no dick so.
Didn't even try to land a plane. He just
Derek,
crashed into a cliff.
Derek, make an OnlyFans. Make the profile picture be Sween and then post hole.
Not a bad idea.
That's so devious.
I would just deny it and then move on.
Username Sween's asshole, and then
Sweeney's asshole. And then you post it with your face in the camera still too. Like they can see your face with your legs up by your face, but they don't care.
There's a mirror.
Yeah.
There's a mirror where you can just see Derek's face.
Yeah.
The idea of it being in a room taking a picture of your own asshole while there's a mirror is just. It does sign to you. It's like the post nut looking at your picture, like the post nut where you finish and your screen turns off and you see yourself right after you came and you're like, what am I doing here?
It's crazy.
It's a deep exhale.
Who am I?
You beat your dick again. You immediately beat your dick again.
Yeah.
The sight of yourself gets you horny, so you're right back in there.
That's crazy.
Wage Slave 583, holy shit, why would you write that? No way in hell I'm reading your name. The Papini Bros, hoping that Hideo Kojima gets the voice in the last episode of Smiling Friends. Donk Donkerson, Dixon Butts. Have you heard of / played Valve's new MOBA Deadlock? PP Pimp Bighorn from the Slapaho tribe.
Damn.
Thanks for listening to this inseparable Coastal Elite Lab Hagcast. Please fuck me gay and harden your Ford F-150, the meanest lesbian in Michigan. Derek, I will pay you $16.79 for you to see how many erasers you can fit in Sween's urethra.
I heard he's like 20 inches soft, so it's gonna be a lot.
John Strickland.
It's gonna be
really not.
It's gonna be a lot of legends around the internet have said differently.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. You found that 16-year-old picture. And you were like,
oh, no.
Curious.
Yeah, I didn't find it. Somebody found it, and then they told me about it.
That's half my life ago, which is crazy.
And I also I reported them to the police because you were 16 and that picture was taken.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Report those people.
That's crazy that your penis is on the internet somewhere. That's awesome.
Never going to find it. If you guys do, I'd freak out. I would freak
It's impossible because it's not going to be attached to your name, right? Like, so it's just going to be a random dick in the wall.
It would literally have to be someone I know that searches that hard
like
for
someone remembers, like, oh, I remember where I posted this at the time. Maybe it's still there. Like, maybe it's still on, like, MySpace or something.
If the girl that I know showed me that picture, I'd be like, why'd you look
She still
for
has
this?
it. She kept transferring it through her phone.
Gypsy Dude Jimothy. The first Church of Keith David presents either I beat you up or beat you off. There's no in between. Does Jamaican Joker called the Dark Knight Batiman? What if Doc Ock was black and named... That is so stupid, man.
Mm-hmm. Dr.
This
Negro.
is the dumbest... No, it's... What if Doc Ock was black and named Nigo Nigtavius?
Yeah, I mean, that could have been better.
I tried to tell you.
Niggo?
It could have been Octoroon Octavius. That would have been decent.
That's sophisticated. You have to know that word.
But man, we've cultivated a really shit fan base.
It's fucking all you.
That's crazy.
Pre-Roz,
you stumbling retard. You ground biting chimp. You just said it's only me. That's insane.
Look, man.
You sidewalk licking dog. That's fucking unbelievable.
Hickson, it is you. You're the one who's like saying the slur all the time.
Derek says it more than me now. It's been a while.
No, I don't think that's true.
Impossible.
Derek edits out every time
Kingston
he says
Skylar.
it, so no one knows.
My shiny lips and me, Pre-Roz, Napster of Puppets, Vote Abdul. That's great. The Israeli settlers in Palestine look like Falmer. Computer Mick Kingston Gay, Monkey Monks Monkey Monastery, Dixie Enormous, Young Sween calling a black Asian kid Ching Chong Jigger.
That's funny.
If Goku's a monkey, is the teacher Masaroshi?
Is that Jordan?
Yeah, that's Jordan.
yeah.
That's crazy that you clocked that.
Of course it's Jordan. That one's freaking stupid. What's crazy that he has better jokes than that, but he's told me, he's like, some of them are so good I can't use them because I don't want to start that wave of terrible jokes coming in now. Because I've seen heat in his phone. I've seen some
Jordan, you should be my writer. You should. I'll go do a stand up. You know what? You write a stand up set for me, and I'll go on stage. I won't rehearse it. I'll read it out on stage live.
That is fucking crazy.
And I'll do it.
What, a card in front of you?
Just read it out, well, people do that when they're working on material. They do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, like
I thought it would be like very like, I think the whole organic nature is what it is, but that makes sense.
Well, when people are workshopping like early material, like I've seen big comedians with like the notepad on the.
Really? That's crazy. I thought that's what you do with your homies first.
Am I insane? Am I hallucinating that, Derek? I don't know.
No,
like, I feel like
you're not. I've seen it too. I've also seen some people like that's just how they do it. they just bring like it. It also depends on the set because sometimes it's kind of a part of it. It's a part of it. But there's workshopping, and then there's some other people that actually use it as like almost as a prop. I've seen fucking everything, man. There's no shortage of what people do.
So tell you what. So Jordan, write a type 5 of all your worst shit. Give it to me. I won't read it. I'll do it live on the night. That'd be a fun thing.
You're not gonna do it.
Banger.
Just like like you don't read some of the names. He's gonna put some bullshit in. You're gonna be like, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that.
I'm not reading that. Gay. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Gay.
Fair.
Indian,
well,
that
would be awesome. Also,
that's fair.
Like for me to go on stage with a bunch of people watching, there's I'm not doing this one.
That's fair.
No, I can't.
I'm in. I'm totally in. I love it.
Kermit here, fucking Peterson so hard he prolapsed. Give me your erect length and girth, and I'll 3D print you the perfect fleshlight.
You serious?
Interesting. It's an interesting
girth.
proposition.
I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna buy one sooner or later. I have to.
If you were gonna buy one, you would have done it already.
No, I just have to work the courage. I have to be horny enough, be alone where Lily's not with me, and then be near a computer to do it.
Jordan humor be like Indian Spider-Man would have brown webs. No, I'm an American Indian feather, not red dot. Dar Alarna Hakar. I don't know what that means. How many Dave Rubens could Dave Rubin if Dave Rubin could Dave Rubin? I recommend this podcast to English learners. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Aetherian has the pass because he took a loss his hard ass. Progerian Hunter officially has a daughter. Frying bacon with my shirt off. Optimus Prime transforming Sam and rolling him out. I think I understand.
Like turning Sam Witwicky into a car?
And I don't really understand.
Like transforming his meat into a car, is that what you're saying?
My mind went to transforming with him inside him somehow.
Oh, read it one more time.
Optimus Prime transforming Sam and rolling him out. I feel like none of this makes sense.
I think it's a play on words more than it's like has any meaning.
Okay. Well,
I think it is. It's just it's a gay sex thing. It's
yeah.
We were trying to find some.
We missed that.
All hands on Dick, The Return, Nathan, and rounding out our list as always.
Kingston, the one that's never paying attention, fucking clocked it.
That is funny. The King of Haphazard.
Nice.
Thank you all for joining. We'll see you next time.
Yes.
Fuck you.